Europe and I say Europe nko.
Any Europe nko.
All right.
South America.
South America woman.
Say stories about South America woman.
And
they by there. Be an headline name by stories in South Africa.
Some of the other body meaning no team. The other mammy in America wants to say. Mira me Europe nko anti na make say. Young kasa around the world because I'm seeing Ademola Lookman, Hansi Flick, Tijani Reinders, Bassa and Flick. Champions League qualification. Enzo Maresca, Ruben Amorim, Manchester City and Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta and Thomas Frank. And we are centered in around Europe. Okay, so one. Ademola Lookman. Baba, and also say also be giant.
In the end, we talk as a ne crack. Ne say, Sese Bonnet decided say obefi team no. Obefi no crowd by in February say obefi o mra only coach no nyan tawantawa coach ne criticizing public. Catch him say oh yeah the worst ever penalty taker in the team. Nti na nwa say penalty ne by kofa boy no. Some ne bunny team say finally o say me fit team no. Bibi anti means sana in the summer. Yeah, that's the report.
But so the whole trade, the opposite just say some man no cry and son as no decided that.
What decided so be club no that.
The coach no.
Only coach no. Also say chemist with 0.7.
And I'm just say some man no only any coach no nko no. And no decided so be free team no.
Last summer no.
No
last summer no. Na it
when coach no kon ya no na say asem.
Person be fuele adrenal fire no. This is say there ultimately eventually in the end bibi antimenti sano. Yes, obeko.
Na obe breach contract and now we
say summer no so sika na de sika oho nti utua na okọ.
When utua
na club na ope Ademola Lookman no. Only Atlanta bidding come utua na okọ. Say if the player want to go cross over house utia before obeko.
Entina on say bo asem ye kan the ntia ased dey me here you know say sisi awo se chinchina abeko no se begina office abeba any whether the club will accept them
them been involved say before we were to babo no nice be so Ademola Lookman before be decide say bia obefi Atlanta me wa bia the agents and clubs be din command they think sika Atlanta be here no bitua say club player be our value player be we are CBI
who introduce you as Mbofro.
Question was
you are introducing a new dimension to the story.
Obusa me say Ademola Lookman no say nyeso fiti wanu fi Atlanta ko and I'm say Ademola Ademola Lookman kwa different obe value nse bia na o club bia one na dim kuma si ofi so betu say sika no na oko
the whole kind of say of signing agree as a contract to 2026.
Yes.
Okay, nti we and there other 1 year.
Yeah.
Nti onu ntimi nka se me decide se me ko point na baby am best ye kono no you cannot breach a contract unilaterally just say obiba na nipa kroba so a also made discussions for them to accept what he is giving to Atlanta.
But how na make say if we as a player be o we as bia our value Ademola Lookman also value yet we what even can say Atlanta or to Ademola Lookman 200 million pounds definitely Ademola Lookman on so or sefata ne boy was say the man ti na club na boy na peso kusi aka
ya ma ene me nda no pant ya ma Solomon aye kakra nza asem no yin na baby foforo anope na baba isa ne nuanom zentrofo mo Europe ni Italy ni ade abeka chese Ademola Lookman say sama na etwam no ye na adwene say obefi club no na no ye ne kakra na February coach ni ko kan asem ene ne odwa akora na ken come what may some idea obe free club no me check them say our contract till 2026 Ademola Lukman no betimi aka say obe free club no musa ena baba so eden a obi so obeto boabo na nansi bibi so enti obi baba gidi say obi kura tetri ye better introduce no about topic musa because ye nim bi kura no bi so kura nka ho so not possible
go and decide so we last summer a lot of clubs need energy even winter clubs
player free club more contract today most of the time there was a mutual agreement between the player and the club so contractor would there and the unilaterally me fan say who player no kwana be decide so be boy now but say who contract there ubetimi aka say team no mo biem but say club na njantum so be tonwa anase probably
ona mbeze ka baba me ye kono na
probably be ana on say mostly ana players ni be release clauses e show mo contract him to be o ka say te say de baba ka no ka so mo biem a e bi ana on the club bi akasa obeba be trigger the release clause na de nako and only they are na team name but a team na njantum so obeton na 1 year there
na me misu say onu nko ntimi nkasa
yeah onu nko ade
ona me draw baba attention
ebe between
Atalanta should have interest
on the club
obetimi akwa it's based on Obi ban Obi man the right price
sure
for Atalanta and yes sir this will be Baba
me see the kana
but so exit clause be Obi wait me have a trigger and
no be an trigger
say unse can right price and no they are na ya state o munti no
but exit clause also the right price so for example release clause of Obekwa this will 20 million. Or they sign him for 15 million.
Yeah.
So as I say, 15 million.
Yeah.
And to be this will be the 60 million bar. But then there's will be for 60 million. Man, no be man negotiate with Atalanta. The player cannot leave. Say the Emirates or say me cost some.
Yeah.
This will be bad. Young players will be an uncle best or more combat. Or more in your uncle. There are a lot of examples. Now, Obin Tono Pokaka 0.7. Say Onya but say Gasperini as a thing. Say be a cow papa cranen. Nene wa can't so club no be di with you. Ubimwa. Naso wa can't say na bofu kakra bia. Nezo nipa na meko. Oya de but onusa ontonobo. Ya de kakra onye bad. Obetimi abo teams akese o wiase pa o.
Aye.
Real Madrid, Manchester United, Barca, Arsenal.
Madrid be interested. Clubs you are.
Similar again. Thibaut Courtois example this you.
Is you
Thibaut Courtois.
Is you
after say no person replacing Peter Cech was never going to be easy for Chelsea. And now almost signed Thibaut Courtois about Chelsea. No. Also say do baby. Obi do Chelsea crano. No person correct Madrid. Na Chelsea from person beton no. Or for so not even pre-season catch on no contract.
No yeah.
Or catch on say pre-season on
eventually
mo turn man ko sia kai Real Madrid.
Yeah, but it's Thibaut Courtois. But man turn and nti nka de obey nyina still na obey many Chelsea.
Or catch Chelsea for say until say Chelsea have to no contract with Chelsea. But or catch Chelsea for say until say o ma turn na Real Madrid no. On pre-season with Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois.
And Real Madrid paid money.
And no,
eventually, omo di nkomo ma akoko sia kan.
Na nya asema make na say, who ntimi nka say me mobiem sama me ko. Chelsea were satisfied with what Real Madrid brought.
And I make say ebi na Ademola Lookman dey make say. Ebi na player here can say no.
Ebi at this stage.
Thibaut Courtois believe that Real Madrid beat me
at this stage, you know. You are limited Ebi no. Me can be odi the bottom line is that if you want to leave a club wait my force, wait my teacher, I mean good training, wait my bibia, but so be am sika club on the time you go.
Until but I make us a player you always be overload. And the banner
so the value is bringing the money. Yes, a club no. Say no, you are worth 60 million. Arbitration.
Of course.
And you know, you heard Oton is saying, what is the development? There are a lot of factors. Yeah. So it tells you that the player alone cannot say me. I want to say about.
We're not say clear.
Exactly.
Example before some tea. Ebia ocham se me marriage value no crown so value no contractor me say contractor value no crown ntimi kan check club ni say me value you say club no determine player bi o nya club no determine player bi o wias bi a overload
my interim
but contract there so Martin Zubi contract there say Beaumont so that say Zubi Mendy 250 million pounds
to baba ya na ayentre na e disusu bi club no value at a certain price the oba no so na omo banyina na assume the club no so 60 million omo banyina ejina 35 okay still also obekwa it is sent to an arbitration a panel that will determine your value and that value no enema omo hwe no do so one players are your age or fan saying how much you have developed the player and a lot of factors. No matter okay, the player is valued at 45 or 50 million, but every body involved to agree. Masama no opinion and say you that is the point of me be do you. You go at the right, the word is the right price.
I said before, sir.
Yes, sir, you can go.
The decide on the team so be kwa na do we boss. Before say player and be decide say that be club we enough is enough means here can be and that is how common nyina beba.
When you have a contract, so sign a contract with an entity, say me no be ye adwuma mfiem no de na hu nyina ato so we tue sika wo se opɛ di amaw ukoda nyane ba na wo se me no bi mu a lot of things will be considered.
Of course.
Ebia se sika na ode ma no ko de koto ekoye investment a ko nya so mfa so all those will be calculated, so it's not easy for you in a contract to say me biem. That's the point because ebia Salah na over 15 million no because no bia mpɛw ɛna ye de yajiwa ye uye uye na so me ko there be ye be ko contract no ti Ademola Lukman onya abotre so obi na eda no so a ebia me ka say Real Madrid na we say side ho no obetuma aboa omo a
Ademola Lukman for Madrid.
Hans Flick Ozie ka say team and 11 players 26 players you have to manage all of them. Said the bear edu baby no ka Hurricane asem kakra Tijani Randers say abrante no papa 1-0.7 Real Madrid minim sano so ebeka say Real Madrid mpeno a ti Real Madrid 4 enya bread den so no position be
Tijani Randers
so ana na hobi
set on the cruise
no Real Madrid who's a position na Tijani Randers born omu team no omu ni bi
sesi ba
yobi chomo na me na me story na
me story Madrid from so mu ni bi
me story what's the Madrid of Tijani Randers
that's what can say Madrid for ni bi ni story
now obi dia o sa ko fa obi dia be
say na mo press strikers no strikers
baby
Arsenal need striker.
They need striker, Papa.
Arsenal, okay, I see.
Obi Papa
who's a team player, be a koto player. About position, that meaning that
only Papa. What's that? Nene, yet you are just a Madrid go keeper.
Madrid keeper.
Akwaba kuya onunde obeda oniwa no aba.
Was married to keeper.
We antie story ne mai.
Oh,
me dem tie.
Mother darling to
abrutie ni mo.
Mother darling to keepers.
Una akofa bae. O ba ne fama de ebra ne nka. Odi we na Batijani Randers. Teachers position na obo.
Ana Tijani
Randers ya ade che omomo.
Enye madu de nkwa na.
So we enjoy here.
Yeah ma, but
enye case bia it me top players omo ba omo me ra team name straight. Omo baby crab at na bench. Oh yes, players we have to omo team make
Tijani Randers.
It's Man City and Real Madrid. Why you pick only Real Madrid? Asam no, it's Manchester City and Real Madrid.
Yeah, only Real Madrid.
Uda working kind of the cassette.
The first
Manchester City and Real Madrid. That was public.
How I should. I don't think so. Me say, also for me, Real Madrid news.
City is a one
City today. What me then say me back when I'm the buy you. One according am cause buy. What City? Pep Guardiola has claimed that his team don't have the squad to be considered favorites to qualify for next season's Champions League. So the way on Saturday. No, because of Tijani Randers, why should I waste time on it? Because coach name Abekase. Squad no one who Champions League na be 5 to 1 team ko. Tono de men ko kan Tijani Randers side.
By in the story Kings of Europe. Story na ye di hun komo no.
Kings of Europe.
Yes, and they are really Kings of Europe.
Oh, Madi 15 times.
That will be Angie.
This year.
They will win it.
They will win it.
The
Masemba no go Tijani Randers. On say Tijani Randers bo. Say Tijani Randers na woni na oba Real Madrid da obetu position obetu obia. They Milan and the other is in team cross here they come. Oba obetu obia.
When we are Milan Champions League, only Chelsea
and they are Champions League.
We say Kings of Europe.
But Madrid are the Kings of Europe.
Legitimate. And we are really Kings of Europe.
A truism is a fact.
Oh, compare Madrid with Arsenal,
the biggest
football club in the world.
Yes.
They are the best club
now
in the world.
Now Milan say we have about
Madrid for say
opposition
baby dugout chino. The new seat is CC.
Wow. And don't say I don't die no doors. What that one no.
Remontada. It's a numbia no money for to me now.
Mona more problem.
Oh, boss,
London day. See Nanewa, Obiaka.
91st.
City matches.
That was
City show back first leg. You know, say I know me. Ombe Kata Stadium. So Ombe ye the MPA City Bay.
Boss. Let's make it emphatic.
You're so intolerant.
I say we know we pray we catch them. I say Baba is a color. I say we person the county. Office you know office you know.
Obi akwango kan Champions League asem. Barcelona have already been handed a major boost as Flick has agreed to extend his contract until 2027. Govwewu Hansi Flick swore to us to 2027. Problem about Spain. Very confident of Champions League qualification. Enzo Maresca, okay. Onwa Chelsea, William Delap insists the club already have the perfect number 9 at their disposal in Nicola Jackson. Ruben Amorim says Manchester United squad is not big enough to keep rotating. Yes, only big squad. I think you may agree with him. Injuries in any manner be bring, attend the number. So by the last time Manchester United played football, Yenre Omwa na omuka team no ho a omutena bench ne ade na yemfa nkɔhwɛ if indeed we can agree with the big man Amorim, one of the best coaches in the world. Real Madrid crying an umpire. Ruben Amorim. Oh, my coach Madrid easy though.
Yeah,
wait to me.
Because
Obi coach Manchester United. So wait my coach easy cry.
Man United last game. Players are never bench. That's a game against Olympic Lyon. Joshua
Zexi, Nelson Mount,
Victor Lindelof,
Kobe Menu,
Arte Bainda, Tom Heaton,
Christian Eriksen, Tom Heaton, Luke Shaw, and now with the registration. So
they brought the Omunyina Koi. Omunyina Koi.
And you Luke Shaw or Kobe?
Luke Shaw said the last 2 games crown on no bench. No, yes, or your warm up, Harry
Amas, you're the same Colangolano. Jack Morehouse, Godwell, Kukunki, from the same Colamunka. Also, need big squad to rotate.
And so, also, the players, no, Macy Mount,
first leg, and training.
Macy Mount, Kobe Menu, Luke Shaw, Mono, they just returned from injury.
Okay. With this small squad, the Angel training away over to why do you? This is done well. Amorim, my man. Pep Guardiola, I come by on the squad, and Mikel Arteta, or Helena, underdog coach, on Onyadie. On the Brentford Nebo. Yes, this is how much we. Omonfa Raheem Sterling, Munin Kran and Kobo, because. Said the easier could be 80 was Santiago Bernabéu. See a mistake be I home between your best is near.
And they send a more jatum say Premier League title na my coach Mikel Arteta can say a kind of last blood cry he's not giving up no. Na say mo give you up.
Them say we suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, suggestion they were okay. Because on the Champions League you are do with magic. You be in a free.
Maybe I would read them so 20 minutes writing off.
How many kings in Ebo?
What do quarter final? Kings of Europe. Was going to win.
Yeah, my view solo. He's playing at the fearful Bernabéu. What your mistake is going to meet us?
Thursday, so bad.
The football.
The flag ring up.
The Minister for Sports and Recreation, Kofi Adams, has lauded the standard of Division 1 League.
Division 1 League.
Notice that its quality of play is something more appealing than the Ghana Premier League.
Minister,
we are quite impressed with the level of competing. In fact, the Division 1 League seems very healthy and at times even more exciting than the GPL matches, he remarked. Gazawe.
Okasawo Hoho United near Tram the Visa game enra
I don't know be that from
videos supporters no and I engage in a brawl na referee Juliet appear from Hanmashanti
appear
on the D match no je penalty at my away team no which is Atram the Visa mum na ebo homo tuba honum to a penalty ma Atram hanti na ye exchanges between supporters no
but penalty by analogy
there was a penalty in the game
and me share video ni but referee penalty until after penalty kick no and supporters na no mo pull na ye penalty wono echi hono mo sha se so mo exchange ti eno na etwa so ama santo kwani na si
but on say Atram the Visa for intokwa ta far from home
and said the last time omni true democracy e two bars to telephone man tokwasi ema omo be blame true democracy for so omo na de omo nkrofo e buy e be ye
nkofo ta ni omo ye sane ma no Honorable Ni Lante Van der Poel has called for a justified inclusive approach in selecting players for the national team, emphasizing that the Black Stars should not revolve around one or two individuals. According to him, every position in the team must be fiercely competitive, ensuring that no player sees any role as their permanent spot.
Yeah.
Justify your inclusion.
Specific.
There be say or say.
Oh, there is a two voice no. Some bit me about man.
But you some me take a grandson. Justify your inclusion.
Can I say justify your inclusion? Now,
if you are all kind in a certain context.
The worst na ne go.
On the odi actually ba or say there must be competition in.
Yes, but also all shall say no say. And what say you justify your inclusion for a place in the national team.
So justify your inclusion, America say the context may not be like justify now your free place in Ababi.
Now justify your inclusion there. Now me so to na open say me busa question say ye bobo na person position be fiercely contested for. You say justify your inclusion answer.
And say on cast say dey na the place go park be so no.
Na justify your
talking about.
Nti and me bo nti
this my understanding of what he's saying before even the voice say.
Yeah.
Say be a number 2 or black stars. Me and man yet said there where na dia.
Okay.
You who number 2 fufuro bia or bomb modern ye mo no me compete.
Enti no agreed. Enti say nali du say do a oba on the boy 2 no waba.
No is all deba.
Waba ali du say do aboy be 3 games. When you 2 good games, when you 1 bad game. O say the bad game no nya enti ne fa 2 fufuro me na.
O say me maye mali du say do adwene for yes number 2 ni ono nkwandia.
But so no so na ya de chain 2 fo ni nyina.
Dem enti no sa no ada wa anya ade no. Say obi so from enwe bia na ono nya sa opportunity na. Anya no mdi keeper ko 2 pomu a onim da che o ma no omo dada.
Oni mo die.
I think that is the mentality
but
of
Mr. Tony himself football so wait me aka say na no a Man United goalkeeper ekohwie. There have been situations I was saving United. Entino na mostly coach say choose players so mo head the magnitude of match on
example no.
Yeah.
Menti ase from Honorable Neil Anthony say. So odano hwehwe say yes I me mama bayinda no so emedebi. That's my understanding. Mama bayinda no chance.
If you any continuous there I'll bet me have a chance. But say nipa ne both 2 games no nya 1 good game no nya 1 bad game then na ko yin say
the example papa ba I was trust me say ebi a me say no pu aba na ahye no across so say say mo boli on bi mu a monta bayinda no so ade bia no no so ebe ya ade and Uncle Ebo voice go here. I think we have an understanding.
There must be a justify your inclusion to the national team. The national team doesn't belong to 1 player and 2 players alone. There must be a justify your inclusion. At every point in time, every position in the national team must be so competitive that no one person can take it as his position. That he know anytime he comes, the justice is there for him.
Hey, asuni. Oh, ebi ade me kan no intimacy ntra. Ebi kan no intimacy, but me my understand of what he's saying is say the national team must be competitive. Also Drew baby national team I've raised this before. The national team is not for any footballer and player. A modern ma obo at any particular time na me for ba national team. Ba bi mo hokra na utim dem fa. On fa ba do ni say Ghana dey me kwa me na mebo. I think that's where Honorable is coming from. Yeah, just for inclusion na assistant na no come. I'm sure he used it in a certain context. You have to justify the position. You say on say just for inclusion we say justify. Near the players be 100 I go park so. The sun be befa no so say blasters and enya no. I don't think that's what he say. Any no quite say no so drip as a grief. Bro, minister president say on farmer. President and farmer untino. There's one league fixture between Hoho United and Atram Divisa was marred by violence. Okay. Kingsley Brayo scored a magnificent hat-trick. Brayi. Mediama Hamed Dreams FC 4-0. Hey. Oh, takwa. Mission as a folk. Hey, no. I know what you know. Abaka attack call for massive support. Kotoko versus Bechim tomorrow. Prospergum has praised Bechim United ahead of their upcoming league game. Okay. All right. 7. Oh, I video no man. Na police for no way.
And there's another
Say kasa the police for area. Say kasa.
Ya bo obiama. Se video ni kona ni mamu.
Ona police for. Baby abo.
Within a hona ana moja free na ni odin so washing anim.
Mama mkaze minsam.
Miso to share video
we are not 7 number.
Safan we abonama near defu. Ya abonama o sorry a robre.
We are not 7 number. Onim. Ghana police former journey in 2001. It was stadium.
After May 9 disaster.
And I prosecute 2 police for B.
Okay.
Into free one. Mummy money here. Oh, yeah, they was stadium. Oko stadium na oko one of them near Boa Mumfiu.
Okay.
The one ye Sebia obi bokrono na sane man ba mo supporters mi nu a mo keka mo nsam ne mo ye we no ba mo enham omo ha mo kesi o ti mo he odi opa maskan for any 2 on stadium police for May 9 police officers were prosecuted. Abromo ye omo djuma ndjuma wo so omo ye no edom ko court dom ko commission eyi omadi ti free on police for careful ndwunim oga ya no be no a free ho so assembly na me ho and I cannot be everywhere
e police for so na no ye de ayi omumra no krom de ba ya omo assassin so ya increase police for security ni ade
and na me kan ni empanyin for na increase wo
na still na omo kwa
na omo di police
adrene show mu team
dey ya no bi ani wa obegina yie bi ko ye beyi na dance bi an ani akoyi na di tuwezi he owo baby omo police no he baby azemnesin he so lo be so jimi dia he baby obi da form no
obi ani ho
ohun bi wa yi fun agojina baby no am friend am buzebuza na nsem
na Mr. Tusa apart from the can police for no cry say omo kwayen ami omo bi mu
Dabi
enti we ye mistake cry na fan bi an ho de obetimi abo wasoma fan ho
ani obo na dia ambechiro obo
but at least
ade amu bia nyi bi da wiase se wo the police ni ba ku gina ho no abo no within 2 minutes nkrofo be 60 be ba mo wan wi ya mbechiro ba me chese o stadium na akoko ntokwa na ball wa police ni wa around omo hwe and they are there especially to put them who na making we nyese brabe chirichiri mbian omo protect referees especially players and the kaba supporters ni dey obia anwe ohun yi anwe atame do beto form no na obia ni we na da wo we akoro da form we na ya na omo so Red Cross was you tu omo ka wo and sango for no omo tu am do omo discuss stadium
me so to ya hand the funny thing is that Red Cross for no omo concentration nyina ya go pramani so pitch ni so
na me just ya bo bi
bibia no omo kra omo nim
na ambulance ni ho
omo nim kra say we yesi wa chire ho the difference is that uko abuchi I also say
emergency
na ambulance ne miso to ambulance ne siwa omo team ni nyina omo say Red Cross for na use ambulance
na me tell
omo te page ni
your ambulance for no nko me just say akro da ho so sorry harmonica sister
of struggle so be sorry o ya bona onse yetimi ball no ani su bo na
na ball no
ntokwa ne bae na
ntie na afi ye nkum sa de obo no na afi baba ade se wo gwa so Madrid
yes but sisi abon na ye bon de enya Madrid bon na ye bon
Cause I'm going a problem.
Oh, the born I born here, Madrid.
So it wasn't. I'm so there. You don't can't. I ain't, you know. Yes, I'm free. No problem about
there be a miracle, Baba, miracle with you.
Oh, that's how I
had a am 50 a bed.
2 days a day.
Only Ghanese born now, Brea.
And right home training.
Barcelona only head to head or same point or same goal difference was.
We are Madrid, Papa.
Oh, yes, we are strong Madrid. Madrid, dear, me said one of me, but I didn't know.
We are Madrid near Canocre.
I didn't go. Born, I born. Legend, Mammy, no, Sena, Yentia, for now. The Atiana say, and ye call. Na share Kangen energetic drinking water. Na ene ye discuss a dear friend alkalosis, a state of alkalosis and a state of acidosis. Now Sanya Mammy ene ye share. Do be baby say na insuo so de anka alkalosis ni acidosis de insuo de anka fa ho ben e fa ho pa. Na de tie ne say ye ka acidosis a enye bibia nipa omoja no naturally nyankopon aye in such a way say the pH no and shut down shift easy sir blood pH no anya hwekra no 7.3 to 7.35 to 7.45 and the potential of hydrogen no eno no say o blood pH no fall below 7.35 na ekire say what develop ade e friend alkalosis and na ekire nti eno na eda so we a simple search say na make us obi nso betima search online or say acidosis is a condition where the body fluids including blood become too acidic resulting in a lower than normal pH. Na normal pH no and na make the blood pH no normal one no number no 7.35 to 7.45 and no any your blood pH level. Na ebe den na nipadua no ana umoja no ni pH na fall below that. One na yeka acidosis are two types, main types. Your friends metabolic acidosis and your respiratory acidosis. Now metabolic acidosis no sometimes mostly related to dietary. Eka dietary adia yedi yenuane ayedi yensu ayenom and your the respiratory acidosis and also o lungs wahrawa no ewo mu no ebu ono ma o make carbon dioxide ne ko mu a lungs no the ability to function proper na ebetime release carbon dioxide from no entimi nyesa na carbon dioxide net na nipadua no mu echa eno na cause ade friend no acidosis. So say respiratory acidosis occurs when the lungs cannot remove enough carbon dioxide or the waste product of metabolism from the body, leading to a build-up of carbon dioxide and a decrease in the blood pH. A decrease in the blood pH and say blood pH never fall below that required normal number na 7.35 no akọ down pa na say nipadua no eba be yare ano no na ye ba ya ka say Dr. Otto Warbeck aka say nipadua alkaline ewum anase ye alkaline body no ade intimate na to share metabolic acidosis na and make it occurs when the body produces too much acid. When the kidneys are and also kidney no osa kidney no crime say that is osa no is unable to excrete intimi ade friend intimi detoxify system no enyi ade toxic and free and harmful substance and free nipadua no enti kidney intimi function proper na onya kidney failure anase enyam failure but na hoɔden no ekofem na be die nso na be ma kidney na hoɔden akofem acid ya any afensu nuane a enye embo junk food anwa bebre srade bebre emmo nipadua no eno na ema nipadua no develop into what we call acidosis. Two types, either metabolic acidosis and also respiratory acidosis. Now, Kangen energetic drinking water, ade ani rule ni saying maybe sa chat GPT say e bed na obi body aba be ye acidosis and I say aduane a obi di. How does the human body develop acidosis? And also the human body develops acidosis when there is too much acid in the blood. And no amount numbers no and na misa bisa no say online ya na misa bisa na say obi aduane a odi can the food that somebody eats or water that somebody drinks make the body develop acidosis and the answer was completely yes. Waduane a wudi wunsu a wonom ebetimi ama onipadua no a develop it. And I left the chat GPT there so no be obi say we are in a modern and technology world. O ka say na man for search online to verify, so you can find out. So this is the question I typed there. Can type of food or water one consumes cause acidosis? Or say yes, the type of food and water you consume can influence your body's acid-base balance and potentially contribute to acidosis, though the body usually regulates pH tightly. Nyankopon nyansem in the wisdom of God, or ye nipediana in such a way say nipediana nkasa betima balancing the pH level, that is acid base and then alkaline base. But dear Emma, dear alter sad we na Emma ni pediani timi yes adwuma no eye ye nuama ye especially sa unomu nsuo abrebia ye friends say acidic water. Now sound so nom eye ensa anasa no ne ahodo a eye so much of acid ewum na say eba na sa na o kidney no entimi function ye too o lungs no eye wahrawa woni pedua no so ntimi mfanshen yi eno nti na ye recommend Kangen energy drinking water edimao. Now ejuma be na Kangen energy drinking water now I've explained the acidosis. Now you come to the alkalosis no it is coming from the term alkaline. Let's just say alkaline no uni pedua no where the anom alkaline water high pH sa the vegetables atosode ni fruits dodo na ma and afede wo alkaline system no alkaline na wo ni pedua afi adorso bro the normal range was eba blood pH of 7.4 and I say atra that 7.4 cover 7.5 7.8 there about, which is not easy and times very difficult because hanokra no here aduane yedi aduane bia woni pH into hwe aduane a wodi unsa wonom ani nsu a wonom nyina o testing nyina won say acid base no edorso yi pa and sa nyama we yi enyi ehum free ho because they are soft drinks, you benom carbonated drinks, you benom ebi kura no energy drinks ni ade nyina and na ensu aye no so ya ba ha ya better sinsu bebre wa hu say ensu no ebi highly acidic, be it tap water or whatever it is. But Kangen energy drinking water no the pH no 7.5 to 8.5, that is purely alkaline water. Enti ajuma Kangen ne say one a detoxify system no, you can detoxification you can alkalosis wasem you can acidosis wasem, we can say wo kidney no entimi excrete human waste and entimi CDC acid every ni pedua no ma na din se ni pedua no timi dey ejina ni na so enti onom Kangen energy drinking water dey ne say one a neutralize the acidity ni pedua no obia wonom Kangen water bia be di adanse say ma acid entimi ntina woni pedua no no so saa emro level I was a druma un develop that acidosis ye kan wasem now onipa bia ne nipadua what develop acidosis no yare bia timi so ye no man ye Dr. Henry Otto Warburg, German doctor or no oji Nobel Prize or Nobel Prize winner edika kan say onipadua alkaline no yare even including cancer difficult say betimi aten remo onipadua no ekuta acid o tissues no worn out enti abrebia no yare bia timi tinem enti obu o kakra ni moja ntimi ni afrusane na ni tie ne ya ni nan ni titriti ni nsa ni titriti obi wo hono ma na koma bo periperi oya juma kakra no wabre ofo be pokra den saa niama no nyina no bema bi wo krampo na hoode ekofam de bia maka me se bema o moja ntimi ni afrusane nkoma bia na abrebia o moja ade a wa hoode kra won paso kra no ekofam na saa niama we nyina no the underlining cause no as a result of what too much acid woni peduanum acidosis enti no you recommend Kangen energy drinking water na dey na onom Kangen one neutralize acidity no on say alkaline enti koni peduanum hohoro acid no efri ni peduanum two Kangen energy drinking water na boa ema oni peduano be detoxify they can detoxification obi otano munsuo bia ono munsuo alkaline bia and dey say hohoro fi efri ni peduanum na afi o blood streams no anase o arteries no emu ada ho wuntini mu no emu ada ho nti moja ne dia frusane kama enti sa nipa no ebe den so benya stroke obi a wanya diabetes one control ye eno so to me lead to your friend no acidosis enti Kangen energy drinking water no o test ya onya kala eno ema o the purely alkaline which ya ba be test ha over and over again you test Kangen energy drinking water ema o kala blue o hwe pH scale no so a efi 6.5 echo 7.5 echo nyina alkaline and Kangen energy drinking water proved and tested enti anopai obi a wo hwe me obi a wo tie me se onipadua no wo ho a honam taye omremremre wo ho a na akwese abebia wotita pa wo okra wontimi na or suffer from a dear friend sleeplessness or anajo ntimi na insomnia hano safo we nyina no ye recommend Kangen energy drinking water the ma obia ma me fan to just Kangen ye di ka da bia say it is not medicine enya duro nemo answer na mpanifo be ka say nsuo ye nkwa no no mu nim nti o mo kan sa nsuo ye nkwa kire say unya nsuo a eye papa na say wonom a nipadua ohanchiche mu aduosia num ekwa so nsuo enti wonsuo wo nipadua nom enye nsuo a wonom acidic abrebia no you are prone to ailment enti obi a o apomode ho hiaw na ompese obenya onipadua no ebe develop into a state of acidosis true because of the consumption of acidic substances so you recommend Kangen energy drinking water at the amount and pay obetima frey main office number no and also send SMS and answer WhatsApp message voice note question be opes obi safa nsuo no ho bia no o send the call number ya sabeka o mo share social media so mo share TV so no number no and good screen so no mo tie radio for the benefit of audio no 0241 4491 91 0241 449191 maka say aponchane say wanto nsuo mu a nanka wanto nsuhie mu a nanka onim se nsuo wi emugu ahodo Kangen energy drinking water says ya start Brema UGC kuma say ya na produce ene all the 16 regions e Ghana be bia Kangen wo ho bisa won say adentia bra na yenya spread this ano omanfo timi free northern region tamale ebi free Bolga ebi free Crime the nation's capital eba Kumasi eba beto Kangen energy drinking water amanfo fisunyane takra de takwa ene de emane bisa won say adenti no be free whole ti say oboase say me be Kumasi Brema UGC aba beto Kangen energy drinking water aso bottle water na ope bottle water ni be na bottle water is all over the country but alkaline water no and no NCC the talk of town because it is not for a chance say obi say Cristiano Ronaldo eko be water company was Spain insuo ni pH 9.0 obi a wotie obi aka no Google and find the also water company Cristiano Ronaldo ebie about 2 years ago was Spain the pH of sa insuo no 9.0
all right
Kangen energy drinking
say Bukayo Saka so baby
ono so baby water company and onyene no onya akala no obi anya bi
Starboy so baby
dia wa brochire si e friend abrochire abefie kane no na manfo fra brochire eba dodo na wo on mo so wonye Ghana fo yensuo ni nti oba na ona nkasa kutani nsuo oba bedi na otwe mienu na odi ni nsuo aba enne saafo ni nyina obi ya instances amanfo free Canada any other countries aba Ghana Italy any the rest adi nsuo aba ye test against Kangen and they chose Kangen no say Kangen in fact the pH level and the antioxidant nature of Kangen energy drinking water no extraordinary Ghana ha we friend abrochira befie ye recommend e di ama obia Kangen energy drinking water distributors no numbers no na etwa go screen so no o hwe de eben na wafa obetima afre ofra prices no edit that form then main office no your number no o person ututon and also person o your main distributor your main distributors across the country Kumasi ya bebia outside bebia ye free delivery edit comma your main distributors no ofra your numbers na ye de bebro 0241 449191 that is the main office number 0241 449191 instead of making medicine own develop into a state of acidosis edinyarewa bebre metabolic acidosis edinyarewa bebre na eba bomode so benya Kangen energy drinking water na wanom
na bibia 57 that's it thank you so much ochina ni musa Deportivo Alaves
story
that's a theory
say me can't show Nyankopon bo after Deportivo Alaves game no wo kan Alaves asemya na maka unim say enra bacho me kasanka wi anu akasa o say me ka me na me sha nto wa me wi baba me ka
one of your long serving staff very very hard-working woman. Auntie Sarah, Auntie birthday.
Okay.
I just want to wish her happy birthday.
Auntie Sarah,
the image and that's all.
Auntie Sarah,
back in office one she's She was once a best worker of the month. Or winning award. And she's award.
Now dance why we need that.
Danso accountant or there is Tama is Auntie Sarah Winnie and
Mama danso
so ebwejuma.
Oh fine. Personally I can you answer that. Is it danso okay pa?
Auntie Sarah
all the best why? All the best.
How many share story no?
Oh, today tell me your story.
Me person me no share our story.
As the
press question boys number.
Oh, na
ono ma dim komo
o video
na video ni dey minti me nya video
anyone go be travel bia
akosha the boys na o see Yankopon bo a body Deportivo Alaves game ni ya legends makuma 6 and o be share o emotional video bia o yi ya che France no married ultras me say ade on be arrival of the team no e be see that
you are showing respect to us now. Some of you all them they take
criticizing Madrid Arsenal
and say some of you are showing respect. And I was the Florentino Perez.
Yes.
And I don't want to players no. I got very legends.
They got smaller team.
So
in the Champions League. A blue boss mountain club at Munina in Champions League. Ama ya be come back there.
Oh, come back in the Mbaye.
Mountain club at Munina 7. That's 7 by the muffin. Me say that is the fact.
The respect that some of you are showing to us. Na yema.
You do 80 anopay. Yama special good morning BM na Yama wakwaba eye Oyerepa 100.7 FM eye Oyerepa TV NCS best TV station NCS best radio station anopay ye konko phone crosso na ensemwa edi adentete ensemwa epumfumpa onko phone cross no yere honsem atonim enanopay ensem no doso na mom de disafata sa uhwe na utie ema yede emma wo kitikiti mampole bi ema akansua yanom akabu no pa anopay yatu eboase na yatene no emra ya confirm emunu nyina edi ama wo meshasie edi afi major European leagues no na before that aminya wey emfem fi say oba your office wa Monday to Friday say na nyasem ketwa omuna ya na mu aduani di na nya hoden abekasa ede emamunti Mary K oye kenke Salah wo to kenke Mary K o to kenke ewo edum behind Kinafama that's a Dakojom ho Mary K ewo Dakojom kenke Salah at edum behind Kinafama. Yama happy birthday na yada senso sansano pa dujwada na ba samemo solomo any team no ana no pebia yebo nyanya hoden on say yebo no 101 nsano pano una kenke Mary K kenke no so dey heavy na ubo kenke no ya nyasam ketwa ne ho fete se ne kenke na kenke no na o de tutu ya na isa numero kofia no adi kakra nti ono ana no pebia we heavy ya de ho nsam no emo no play yanso se emfi major European leagues no na French League 1 match day 29 abusuam anura etime asase was start Falaise Boale and Lons atifie and start the Rams ekopon ekamyenua wentimi antibie na Kaito Nakamura and 2 goals 33rd and 88 minutes and about 2 goals at the start at the Rams na and AS Monaco and Olympique de Marseille at the 3 p.m. I was start Louis Day Monaco Como and France and match no Erdogan no for Toulouse and Lille at the about 5 p.m. I was start Stadium de Toulouse Toulouse Como France and after Strasbourg and Nice at the Bosso and them at 7 p.m. Start de la Minao Strasbourg Como France and at Matram Emetime Atoga Nafe Otna Saint-Etienne and Brest about 1 p.m. I was start Geoffrey Gudat Saint-Etienne Como France and at Matram Etime Atoga Angus and Montpellier about 3:15 p.m. I was start Raymond Cooper Angus France and at Matram Etime Atofem after Le Havre Abetrafie now and start the Rene at the Abosso 3:15 p.m. Now I was start Ocean Le Havre Como France and at Matram Etime Atoga now Auxerre at Trafie I was start the IB our France Como Auxerre to be precise now on the Lyon at the Abani 6:45 p.m. and at Samachram Emetime Atoga say and at Teborum Esi Etia Paris Saint-Germain at the Ligue Data woman and I was 74 points plus of 54 goals. Olympique de Marseille at also 52 points plus of 19 goals. Monaco at also Miansam with 50 points plus of 19 goals. Strasbourg at also a 9 woman our 49 points plus of 11 goals. Lyon at also a num 48 points plus of 16 goals. Nice at also a Siam woman our 47 points plus of 17 goals. Lille at also and so I have 47 points plus of 12 goals. Brest at also and I have 43 points and one and at Lens and so I have 42 points minus of plus of 1 goal into and now Amulusuye Oti goals on consider the Fima and I'm out plus 1 the Befio now for your top scorers now said the AC Etienne or top scorers now and Usman Dembele and LED Mosiakai Emma Paris Saint-Germain 21 goals and then some Etime Aka and what Mason Greenwood Esiakai Etime Olympique de Marseille 16 goals. Jonathan David our Lille 14 goals. Bacola our Paris Saint-Germain 13 goals and Kalimwendo Esiakai Emma Ren and also Asha 13 goals. Yeren Samina Ejo and Anope ya Bundesliga match day 31 and Anna Etime Asha na Oko Wiesbeck Amaswaya Homushem Ama RP Leipzig and Poma Ekapmiansa Loy Openda and a Tommy Simmons and your 2 goals at the Emma 1-1 and now matches in the say and a see at 1:30 p.m. matches now and Leverkusen and a extra fee I will bear Arena Leverkusen Como our Germany Amani Union Berlin and a DL our Borussia Mönchengladbach Amaswaya Borussia Park our Mönchengladbach to Como Germany Amani FC Strasbourg and also Freiburg and a DL Hoston Kiel and St. Pauli and about Hoston Kiel Stadion our Kiel Como Germany Afriti LG Hoffenheim and our Bayer and our Prisor Arena our Sunshine Germany now for Mainz 05 at the Abosom VFL Bochum and AFC Osburg na game and 1 p.m. Vonovia Stadion Bochum Como Germany and match in Eltogram Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund about 4:30 p.m. our Allianz Arena Borussia München Como Germany and match them Tofem Nafe or Dum for Dumia and that Etnam VfB Stuttgart and Werder Bremen about 1:30 p.m. our MHP Arena Stuttgart Como Germany Anton Frankfurt and head to him 1846 about 3:30 p.m. Ottenham Dusti Bank Park Frankfurt Germany and a game etime atoka ya donsem atuanim enano pay Bayern Munich and LED the league table among our 68 points plus of 54 goals by all for Leverkusen atosum 62 points plus of 29 goals and Frankfurt atoso Miansam 48 points plus
plus of 13 goals. After RB Leipzig, Etoso and 9, 48 points plus of 10 goals. Mainz 05, Etoso and 46 points plus of 14 goals. You don't some Ejo and I'm play say and a top scorers no esi etia emrantia omo bomo day I said more goals Bundesliga Hurricane and your Juma Emma Bayern Munich 23 goals and a LED the golden king afem Oko Patricia Kasuya ono Esiakai Emma Leverkusen 17 goals Jonathan David and I said Jonathan Muket our Mainz 05 15 goals Seru Girassi our Dortmund 15 goals and in some ultimate aka and a pay Yatan Samina Ejo now Yanko Siri Anum na Siri Ano a match a day 32 match a day 32 say and a fixtures them Esi Etia Enra and a Eshasia and a Udinese Etifim and a AC Milan a compone a cat 9 not one to be Anthony Afe a Rafa Leo Pavlovich Theo Hernandez and a Tijani Rendes and a Bogosno at the Emma AC Milan say and a games in AC Etienne Venezia and Monza about 1 p.m. our pair league Penzo our Venezia Como Italy now from Inter Nosinio at Yanko Probo 4 p.m. on the Cagliari and a airport our Stadio Giuseppe Mayanza Milano Italy Como and a match about to from Juventus and Lecce and was 6:45 and Allianz Stadium Amusium Torino Como Italy and a match ultimate Atoka now for Yanko Probo and that exam and that matches ultimate Atoso Atlanta and Bologna at the 10:30 a.m. na Jewish Stadium Bergamo Como Italy and a match ultimate Atoka Fiorentina and Parma and at the 1 p.m. our Antonio Firenze Como Italy and a match ultimate Atoka Hiras Verona and Genoa Airport 1 p.m. our Stadio Marc Antonio Bentingodi Verona Como Italy and a match ultimate Atoka Como and Torino at about 4 p.m. Our Giuseppe Singalia, our Como Italy, and a match no program, no for Lazio, at on the AS Roma, and at the airport near 6:45 p.m. Our Stadio Olimpico Roma Como Italy, and a match no program Monday night football. Our Serie A, Napoli, and Empoli, and a airport 6:45. Our Stadio Diego Armando Maradona, our Napoli Como Italy, and a match them about me atoja say and a Serie A table room is etia now Inter Milan at the table room at the Abosom Omulidi after 31 matches with 68 points plus of 39 goals. Napoli at also with 65 points plus of 23 goals. Atlanta at also 58 points plus of 33 goals. Bologna at also a 57 points plus of 16 goals and Juventus at also a 56 points plus of 18 goals. Lazio at also a 55 points plus of 10 goals. Roma at also and so with 53 points plus of 15 goals. Fiorentina at also and also our 52 points same as AC Milan and are winning the match at the 32 with 52 points plus of 14 goals. Here is some and I'm play say and a top scorers no esi etia Matteo Richegi on Siakai Emma Atlanta 22 goals and an some ultimate Akamwa skin our Fiorentina 17 goals. Marcos Thuram our Inter Milan 14 goals and Timula Lukman our Juma Emma Atlanta 13 goals Atem Dovbik our Roma and also as 11 goals and a play here in Samina Eja 110 times ya correspondence promotion Santander now for your team come on and what La Liga say and match day 31 is he a koya Emra Oko Valencia Amasua Motifie na Amusaba Kom Ama Estadio Roman Sanchez President Sevilla Anthony Ante Xavi Gulera and the only goal in the game and now game to jump our Mestalla our Valencia Como Spain now and that matches no resource that and Real Mallorca and airport 12 noon abusuam and match no etodam Donostia San Sebastian como Spain and match no ebetime atofem na wako Getafe amasue hamane Las Palmas about 2:15 p.m. our Stadio Colosseum our Getafe como Spain and match no ebetime atoga Celta Vigo and Espanyol about 4:30 p.m. our Estadio Balaídos Vigo como Spain and match no ebetime atofem Leganés and Barcelona about 7 p.m. abusuam our Botaki Leganés como abusuam Madrid to be precise como Spain and match no ebetime atoga Ochina Osasuna and Girona at about 12 noon our Estadio Sada Pamplona como Spain na Deportivo Alaves and Madrid abom 2:15 p.m. our Mendoza and match the atoga Alaves and Madrid game no on say Real Madrid to penifo La Liga from penifo nim say enka game no ammo ne na fe amuntimen job ahometram na fe Monday Tuesday Wednesday game no entime amnaso penifo anjantum yamfam tuga say Rebetes and Villarreal and exam at 4:30 p.m. our Benito Villamarin Spain and match no etoga Athletic Club Bilbao and Rayo Vallecano at 7 p.m. our summer mess na Bilbao como Spain and match no betime atofem na for Monday night football yana Atletico de Madrid and Real Valladolid at the Albany 7 p.m. on Monday our Real Metropolitano Spain and match no betime atofem say and Barcelona at the LED de La Liga table no almost 67 points plus of 54 goals and the Barca at the LED Madrid atosum after match day 30 with 63 points plus of 34 goals and 4 points difference and that amount Atletico de Madrid atoso miensam with 60 points plus of 25 goals Athletic Club Bilbao atoso 9 54 points plus of 22 goals Villarreal atoso enum 48 points plus of 12 goals Rebetes atoso ensia 48 points plus of 4 goals Celta Vigo atoso miensam womam amatoso ensumum na say 43 points plus of 1 goal and amatoso ensua yere honsam ejaw anopai yanhwe womwa omulidi top scorers no that is the Pichichi Robert Lewandowski our FC Barcelona 25 goals and was Kylian Mbappe Lotin our Real Madrid 22 goals and Nsa Aka Antimi Damor our Osasuna 15 goals Rafinha our Barca 13 goals and Oko Julian Alvarez Atletico de Madrid 12 Ayozi Perez Villarreal also our 12 goals Merin Samnom and anopay and tentem so match day 32 our English Premier League na say and English Premier League fixtures esi etia Manchester City and Crystal Palace ebo Etihad Stadium, Manchester Cromwell, Gerard Gillett, center referee, 11:30, and a game out of 2 p.m. Brighton, and Leicester City at the ball, the American Express Community Stadium, Darren Bond, and a center referee, Nottingham Forest, and Everton, at the ball, the City Ground, Craig Pawson, and a center referee, Southampton, and Aston Villa, St. Mary's Stadium, Thomas Boma. A center referee 4:30 Arsenal our Emirates Stadium and Brentford Simon Hooper and a center referee na Tottenham Chelsea and Swiss Town at the Abosom Stamford Bridge so Stuart Atwell and a center referee Liverpool and West Ham United our Anfield Liverpool Como and the Madley a center referee and what okay at games now Wolverhampton Wanderers and Tottenham Spurs at the Aboso our Molyneux Stadium. Anthony Taylor ebe center referee after Newcastle United and Manchester United St James's Park and match na etofem na Chris Kavanagh ebe center referee otna na for Monday Night Football AFC Bournemouth and Fulham at the abosom of Vitality Stadium Bournemouth Mr. Oliver and Ejamo as center referee say and a table esi etia after match day 31 na say Okumwa Manchester City forum amo top 4 among kaho now na top 4 ni say and esi etia Liverpool LED 173 points plus of 42 goals. Arsenal at also 62 points plus of 30 goals and Nottingham Forest at also Sam 57 points plus of 14 goals. Chelsea at also 9 woman 53 points plus of 17 goals. Newcastle United at also 53 points plus of 13 goals. One outstanding game about number 30 matches. Manchester City at also Encia after 31 matches 52 points plus of 17 goals. Aston Villa at also Ensom after 31 matches 51 points only go bia. Fulham at also Enwachem 48 points plus of 5 goals. Brighton at also Encom 47 points plus of 2 goals. AFC Bournemouth at also Edum 45 points plus of 11 goals. And yet I want some a dow and I'm play say and a top scorers no is at here and English Premier League Muhammad Salah, the Egyptian king, and an LED with 27 goals. Alan Haaland, our Manchester City 21 goals. Now Alexander Isak, our Newcastle United 20 goals. Chris Wood, our Nottingham Forest 18 goals. Now Brian Mbeumo, our Brentford 16 goals. Cole Palmer, our Chelsea 14 goals. And Wilson, our Brentford also our 14 goals. And a play you do some Ejao na live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM show no live our Facebook page also Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook and Yoruba stories no so at the Spain Oko Madrid Asweya Enra I'm preparations so NT and pay on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio on your favorite TV Oyerepa TV about mother for choir I'm fast so a training enra nice speed intensity also Federico Valverde a training kama after Danny Ceballos a training more update on Danny Ceballos or Kylian Mbappe and the other players na Thibaut Courtois a training na yo speno I mean fan tuga say akwanya by say enka Madrid emfa Jonathan Ta of Bayer 04 Leverkusen onim say nyankopon boa ne contract I mean Bayer 04 Leverkusen ewon eba na we June 30th na mom yam fan tuga say Madrid form I reject sa offer no 29 years there yentimi sign ema na me adwuma emfa ema Madrid according to reporter yensa eka enom onim say Raul Asensio turning into a bit of revelation for the Don Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid. 2024-2025 a season Madrid acquire pa defenders April na midfielders April and ya dada na playing Miami breakdown of Boyno the current contractor our Madrid team say $131.576 Esika Oje week beer annually that is a year Ninsaka $6.8 million and Esika Raul Asensio Ninsa Ekam Ayatosam Atuanim and I'm play Oko Madrid squad Nudia only one player Nakatia Fempa na Maminko La Liga Giants FC Barcelona Amaswayam how much time say umbetime a strength almost squad no na Jayate say Jonathan David one striker nanka amotwa say amonsam ebetime akano etina fit Lille after say your ball season we bia abantele contract eba na we ya e wo link team no na me report be say enye likely say Jonathan David ababa abaya juma ete ama FC Barcelona yo Barca so no mami nko Barca training grounds and no play on said Dami Omo and likely say on mami confirming promo say against Leganes omo amfa entiomo na boy pesa abo against Dortmund question say massa form amanabo and I say FC Barcelona emma Dami Omo emmo enti training na enra Barca for ye and ya di atuso and no play na let us na confirm say Dami Omo as a player there and ka me pem and say Nyankopon bua gamer ebetimi atodwam na etodwa our Dortmund in Champions League no onim Germany kromo former player Emma RB Leipzig inti and kobepe say abebo sa game no play na according to latest amepeke etem say nyadia se Barca medical team ho kwanya ama oruanom atimi asiakan na Hans Flick on Inigo Martinez and on say Inigo Martinez say de bia unso Barca team no na osiakan a enye se bia ne din Inigo Martinez rinti na ojam pet no so a osiakan dentia ojam pet no so a osiakan ina anisa ofiti into the system ni ye masa ohwa ekwaya ofaso piano ball ani niama oye ewo ni team no mu a eka e Chelsea oye one of the important players Emma FC Barcelona and Hans Flick on Inigo Martinez. Hans Flick say on the team no and yet 11 players per and able or more than 11 players in this abentini wa asimasi ebetimi abo or complete squad and ono Hans Flick team bi abakono sa and over 26 players wa o motimba so ani bia obanya kwanya na fe wasia kan bi Fiorentino Perez on the players ni shy na ose amuye Deportivo Alaves game no na they all can say Deportivo Alaves game na hu hia Madrid pa amunya dombe bia na fe amuntim enin kunim ose Nyankopon boa legends me visit team no na before the Champions League emotional video bia amuna be check press no before the game against Arsenal on Wednesday and the reporter eka yensa and no play Dennis Ceballos weekend na why training at the Real Madrid na deate HMC Dennis Ceballos and player mother doctors no about test no na fe amaka say Dennis Ceballos ebetimi abo and I say ontimi mom emfa emma Madrid team no against Deportivo Alaves Tijani Rendes honim say ebetodwa say Tijani kra Manchester City epen say amra amya juma emfa emma team no bete ye say Madrid ejeche Tijani Rendes say onya na adwen say ofi AC Milan and I say ofi AC Milan tena AC Milan tse fie and ye say Tijani Rendes editodwa and ano play na abusiam oko Hans Flick asya the press conference ahead of Leganes or in some P and a two-time ni team ready na league no de down ho enti tournament bia no se competition bia Barca no ehia womo yentie Hans Flick manager Emma FC Barcelona.
No, when you see the results in the big games, so they won against us, they won against Atletico. The results against Real Madrid was very tight. So it's a team. They defend really well, but also especially in set pieces in our match was really good. But they know how to attack, how to attack deep. So we have to take care about that, and then of course we have to focus on this match because we are now the first in the table and want to show that. We want to show that, and of course they are fighting to stay in the league, and it will be a tough match. He's also not with us. He will stay here and will train. So I think at the moment it's in this situation, and I think it's much better than he stay here and train 2 days. I think also when we speak with the coaches when we have the meeting, and I think every match is the same. So before every match, it's the most important match now, and of course it's like that because they are only in La Liga, only 8 matches to go to play. This is very important to know. Away match and also against an opponent who really defends well, but also who can when they win the ball attack very good. So we have to take care about that. And for me, it's important that we are with the same attitude, with the same mentality, like it's a Champions League game. Okay, we have to focus like that. And for me, it's very important to show our strength and to show this more than 90 minutes.
ɛno ɛyɛ Hans Flick ɛna HM sɛ Leganes team no ɛnyɛ Bayra Abrewodwo okay wɔn ɛne Atletico de Madrid okay wɔn ne Real Madrid ɔmo tough game nti a very difficult game ne mom game na ɔmo kɔbɔ no ɛho ehia ɔmo te sɛ Champions League fixture Inter Miami demetini Only say Betoja say Lionel Messi about returning to Barca and Barca by Juma and ya Jadam Commodum na Anamho na Demeti and pay HM say Lionel Messi Inter Miami form and let him come out cheaper say I send a contract and for Amatim do some edo and let pay Maminko England and pay Yenim come our England and I pay na Hugo Ekitike ni agent and Marcus and a to just say boy no set the price room after saying now no go at the Tottenham Express no on foul John Nimni say boy no a good player and boy no anything be a serious no qua but I'm key impact Marcus agent Emma Hugo Ekitike Ninsama or the Atuja and I'm pay na Nicholas Falkirk a player Emma West Ham United na West Ham and Liverpool and a bebo and a Graham Porter at the Atuja the game no most ever center around Nicholas Falkirk it sounds so Liverpool defense na obey here obia obetuma control pon when ye or that state na o say afi onya more minutes and nyama no expect if you no onya no mom game way obey here no or impact our game no so and Nicholas Falkirk and a Graham Porter manager Emma West Ham United Albana Baso and I'm sure say Liverpool form Day Mohamed Salah Gali me contract the Egyptian king now according to a reporter if Liverpool Kromo Alba enye on say Islamic communities now and what Liverpool Kromo amania de papa say Mo Salah at the Arsenal contract at the Liverpool Mo Salah ewa doya yana oyem at the and Kamufla on what Liverpool Kromo especially na Ramadan ultimate adu ente amania day sa amne Mosala esambetina kromo biom for the next 2 years men from to anim sa oko and slaughter soya and slaughter our Liverpool team a day and Emma Mohamed Salah Gali a special player our Liverpool team my way and slot at the
First of all, he's always been judged as a player. He's always judged as a player, which is, of course, what you guys should do. But I also see him as a human being, and he's a humble person, always wants to work hard, always puts a lot of effort in to become the player he has become. And he wants to stay at that level, so he just keeps on bringing that effort every single day. And what makes him special on the pitch is, in my opinion, that he can score goals now. There are more players who can score goals, but can also score a goal if he's not in the best half hour or the best 15 minutes. And that's why he's mentally so strong as well. And you need to be that if you want to be 7 or 8 years at the highest level every 3 or 4 days. Apart from quality, from physique, you need to be mentally really strong as well. And I think that's, apart from all the other things, how mentally strong he is probably what stands out for me.
Inti manager Emma Liverpool and slot NHM sa okay Mosala the bia Mosala ready afe okay Mosala obuade oye humble nyema obecheno say in a game onye emfemono oye eyeniye and when netinum obeka say oye mentally strong and you onslaught on Mohamed Salah Gali the Egyptian king enra me bon voice bi ma a ochem say abusuan forum afisa Liverpool Kromo etise fie na anope me ma behind the scenes with the Egyptian king Mohamed Salah Gali dia kosu nyina ewo enra Anfield and Liverpool Kromo behind the scenes of Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, on the supporters 18 ko onam krom na yabotino so yense na yenshebi live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
No. Yes. It's incredible. It's very, very nice. I think it's way better than Bobby. It's the way they made it, like 2 pictures in one. It's very nice. Do you feel how much the fans are there? They know, because I don't talk much, but when I talk, I mean what I'm talking. And I always talk, I think, in tough time, and I really take big responsibility of that all the time. And as I see, I give it all 8 years, I think. So what we're gonna do inside, Nikki?
Gonna moody or happy to see you.
Whatever. I go with both, it's fine.
Your choice. Yeah.
Let's have a go both. You both.
I like how you walk when you celebrate. Really can.
Some people would run though, I don't know that they can't unhug me. The feeling you score, I mean, I like just
when you come and celebrate here.
It just came natural the first time I done it, and I think
I'm recording it.
I'm not recording. I planned for it. It just like come natural. I not even remember which game, and I think after that the teammates always say when you celebrate, we're gonna come sit next to you. So it was it's a nice feeling. Also the fans come and cuddle you, and yeah. Thank you for staying. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now behind the scenes of Mohamed Salah Ghali, the Egyptian king. Now, Manchester United, the Amity and pay Matthias Cunha of Overhampton Wanderers. Amoya de baby, sir. Amode Matthias Cunha of Overhampton Wanderers. Abam, Nafe, Abaya Juma, Ama Manchester United. Our Manchester United, no, I mean, confirm me, Amon, sir, Marcus Rashford. Any manager Ruben Amorim before say Marcus Rashford ebe Cologne ewo Aston Villa no na say ombo fracas kaka na amontem enwo na latest HM say Rashford returnia oni manager no ebe share na fe amu difference senior ama survey and sample na oberu team no ma wetimi aru team no Pep Guardiola at the Atujasa Manchester Derby no eniema ekoso etia Jack Grealish and Fodenum negatively affected our 2 players na papa and your Pep and Sama or the Atuja Ruben Amorim and central for Ebusan say na o captain or Bruno Fernandes oba our Newcastle United game mwana and also squad na no and mommy who kwan sa may rotation nebum your data ho you better data no se this fata sa captain Bruno Fernandes arresting na why not I was set up on so obo at the Manchester United na just na the piano fans ya bona baso sa den na muto no mo singing name no or say after 33 minutes si akanya ni esi enyim film ani adadia na enei fans no adi kra etodom Ruben Amorim ahead of Newcastle United game not in some way etuda.
He is doing a great job, but also a very important thing was the way the fans react after that incident. So if you see every time, even if Josh is not playing, every time he gets on the pitch or just warming up, our fans sing the Josh song. So that is massive for the players. So it's 50-50. 50 part of the fans and 50% part of Josh. The same thing, I explained the situation because as a former player, I wanted to hear some explanation sometimes from the coaches, and I'm really open on that. I just want to help the team and then work with him, all the stuff he's doing with him and he's improving, and then put him to play. And this is the only way to show confidence to the player.
Now, Jim Radcliffe, our Tanzania. Now, Tanzania, Okonom, something special for Tanzania president, Dr. Samia Suluhu. Now I'm presenting a jersey of Manchester United signed by all Manchester United players and staff. Now report HM say Tanzania, I'm president Dr. Samia Suluhu, I president Emma Manfa Amo Tanzania. Now I support Manchester United. For United Enyagro and Tiansha Emma. Sir Jim Radcliffe presenting Jessino at the Emma Mameno. Not before that, Emma Manchester United players sign autographs. I would do not for Amokasanina any.
Hi, Dr. Samir. I know that you are in conversations with Jim about a conservation project in Tanzania, in Selous National Park, and we hope to goes well. So we know that you are a huge Manchester United fan, and I hope to see you soon here in Old Trafford. See you soon.
Manchester United aye ade ama Dr. Samia president Emma Tanzania doctor Emma eda screen so a wetime ahwebie ene anopay na oko one player osi akan Emma Bournemouth team saudo edi ne che din hoisen na boy no ene ne agent saudo ate atojo se pressure bia any boy no so focus ene se obetime awie season ye with Bournemouth na fe nyama koye edi amatin Mikel Arteta and Brentford ebom na ahead of the game and what about Thomas Frank abaso with a Juma Thomas Frank aye so far with Brentford team no why wonderful work why team ye and abaswo dia or the Emma we must pressure bia any almost ahead of Brentford game no Johnny say this is English Premier League and no busan say oh Jane Madrid game one and I say if you won near go to or we English Premier League now for the concentration ako Wednesday UEFA Champions League quarter final first leg 3-0 on aggregate and the Echo Spain Mikel Arteta at the Atuga Sir Luis Kelly and after Ethan Nwaneri I was saying informed prayer there was amuye bia amuye now for two boys now I'm a contract on Western in term now for amuche say ombetimi abua I'm a club no etime akon name na Luis Kelly 18 years 29 appearances and when you at the ama answer say abaya first choice left back at the ama Timunwaneri 18 when you 31 games majority of his games no abaya amram Bukayo Saka etime prior Newcastle United him say abrontia na na debe to just Arsenal team come on say that be amnwa enka ambe fonom Matthias Luhano abusia latest HM Newcastle United and so 18 commercial Matthias Kunha among some ebetim account detaining a 62.5 million pounds release clause and a down Matthias Kunha soa utia no for no kwaya juma at the amount na o say o judea sa kai have vet ebetim a return before season no eba na wie ye eno aye Mikel Arteta manager ema Arsenal HM say aye likely say kai ebetim a return and some po and season abara wie ye.
Well, we'll look at now at how the players have recovered because not only about this game, is about the schedule that we have in the next few weeks as well. Players, yeah. So with Dekan Bukayo, they're both fit. So it was just a matter of 2 kicks and they recovered well. So they are available tomorrow and the kids progressing really well. I think to give you that timeline difficult because he needs to step up, especially having more people around and how Daniel reacts after that. But he's in a good place, I think. So we have some extra days there. Every injury is the same. The mindset of those two, though, very, very similar. Great injury history, great work ethic, desperate to get back playing as quick as possible, and great medical staff as well to look after them. So hopefully we can have him, but let's wait. I think once you get to the last stage of that rehab is when you can understand better how close or far you are to make that next step.
See, I'm sure New England, me fit Mikel Arteta, Australia, na yeko Manchester City, and a Pep Guardiola, Nakate, Pep sa Ukrainian. Yanka Emma Obiantimin Tisane Squadra, Ekutan and Prempeno, Ontiminka, sa ever qualify for the 2025-2026 Champions League. And Ayan Sama, or the Atujosina Yaje, say, I have 5 teams and a better qualify at England, Akosia Kai, our UEFA Champions League. Now, say, one make it into the top 4. Now, Otosunumka, Ultimate about Champions League, Amania ye. Na enkoma se City deeper any player amotinary pressy Kevin De Bruyne na report HMSM opening in watching na or convince player no say I was so bad now be juma and the player the and the foreign vit of Bayer 04 Leverkusen and the foreign 18 commerce massa I was so bad position it down Nippon can be preno or so sekai and team no PM or call why be into bar obey juma the ama Manchester City mensume wa ha development be kosuru and you come on Pep and boy need there don some to him and na play na Pep Guardiola's Manchester City and a Crystal Palace and an elbow Pep a preview game no say and a call or call game no say and some say and a Pep Guardiola and Tuja.
We are better. It's better to have 5 teams instead of 4 for the situation they have. But they have 7-8 contenders, so we'll be until the last moment. And I'm not agree with you. We don't have the squad. We don't have the squad all season, so we don't have neither. We have 3 central defenders out that play the final Champions League. We have our better striker out until almost last 1 or 2 games. So we don't have the squad. We didn't have the squad. Just to ask to Aaron Salah and the fans of Liverpool, of course. It's no doubt the quality of Mo Salah. His box to box, have to side to side, so he can do it in the same power. He's been performing really well. We're really pleased. It's happening everywhere, so it's a crazy.
Enti Pep Guardiola, I don't know. You could get them. Never make catch a mini squad like Liverpool. Mo Salah Shepra Dubai because me difference in a play. It's mini squad to make it into the top 4. And then Sima Pep Guardiola at the Atuka na the player a guy Gundogan was we gave too much importance to tactics. Tieniye a guy Gundogan on Manchester City a fee must struggle pa and also players no amuma too much importance to tactics into a guy Gundogan.
Of course, a lot of it is analyzing the games, from a tactical perspective. But I feel like in a lot of games from our side, maybe we gave sometimes a bit too much importance to tactics and didn't really pay attention much on behavior, behaviors of ourselves, of players, of people around the team, of the way we behave also on the pitch, having that determination, that desire, aggressivity, like simple things that are part of the game. But maybe sometimes you just think too much about repositioning yourself or whatever that we might forget the other things that are kind of normal, and now something that should be normal at least. But I honestly, in the last few games, I see a certain change, especially that very uncomfortable Bournemouth game in the FA Cup, and we know how well Bournemouth has been doing, this season as well, and the way they play, aggressive, physically strong, going for every duel, and the way we behave, there away at their place, especially after also conceding the first one. I think it was just unbelievable,
And no a guy Gundogan no you Manchester City asye na yaba Chelsea na Enzo Maresca at the Atujasa Debia was boys ne and ono as a coach ni team na ye na am make it into the top 4 no am make it into the top 4 na fe ne makoye at the ama Chelsea report ni ye odoni eko Jesus Rodriguez na soya Demeti HMSA Chelsea edin come den Sir Robert's player no amra na amaya juma Emma Chelsea Enzo Maresca at the Atujasa. They will continue to impress. Now for games at me Akano Nema Koye at the woman very confident of the Champions League qualification. And Enzo Maresca, I believe sir Champions League, you know, you qualify Enzo Maresca.
Very confident. First of all, because I used to look the reality, and I think all season we have been top four. For part of the season we were second for many weeks, so we have been top four all season, and I'm confident for that. And as I said, now we have 7 games to go, and hopefully we can finish where we are.
I mean, Newcastle United player Kieran Trippier na on winning the Carabao Cup, and it hopes sat mobile top 4. Afino sign a city in my way, and I order a 2 in him.
It says everything about the supporters. Like you said, there was a lamppost, there was on top of bus shelters, the turnout of the supporters. But they fully deserve it. They've been through some tough times over the years, and as players, it's our responsibility to bring them success. Yeah, it's been a tough year. I think, you know, obviously I've not played as many games as I'd like, but that's full credit to Tino, obviously. But you got to be professional, and I've been professional. I've worked hard in training, and you know, you never know what could happen. So I had an opportunity in the final, and yeah, every opportunity I get, I try and grab it with both hands. I think top because we won. No, but it's up there. Of course it is, because when I first arrived at Newcastle, you know, I mentioned it was a building process. It's gone a lot quicker than I thought it would have, but we earned the right to play the Champions League, which we did, to play in 2 cup finals. The manager deserves huge credit for how he's set out the team, and yeah, we just keep on building. I've always said that it's a process, and hopefully in the next few years we can bring more trophies back to the club.
See, I know I am Kieran Trippier at the Tuka, and I know player Johnson Ejawo live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Boss, here is some back na we no hurricane at the Tuka say no or believe say against Dortmund. Say game no here papa and see I'm winning against Dortmund. We are now for Amasha Andre Amune Inter Milan on Tuesday. No na oko Vincent Company na soya ose pressure bia eni no so man for create him so oh you be pamono any other ose pressure bia eni no so boss. All right. Wa penny wouldn't no pa Julian Nagelsmann nka so wa kra onim no by age no ma kra abrabum de o no yes o abrabum de o no nim chen by age de me chen no okay
no be o coach German national team coach Bayern Munich there yeah so I say bi kwa me kopel be say akọ German kwa mama
yelmo o de na akesim credit manager but I say our release cost of 7 to 8 million euros. So
okay. They say release clause or whatever.
Oh, release clause no. So they are just about 10 billion.
10 billion 1 million Ghana cedis.
And I mean transfer
1 million Ghana cedis. I don't know the saying.
7 to 8.5 million euros.
As one in terms so one anymore.
Wait my fan.
Okay.
Boss we fi million solo. On one sister or see ma Mary Boateng. Especially CAC Church. Okay. Man happy birthday. Solo sister and Irish Mary Boateng of Espresso CAC Church. I'm happy birthday.
8:31 yeah that's CP. All right, Bavu Akwana so
Officer Bright.
The rank is yeah no any.
Yeah, no until I'm the officer and the because you see you know say baby what from one way na security for me the position you know ukoye na akọ.
Oh the bama here. We some air some so nim.
Sami de obenim. Sami benim.
Ne bano. So no more a champion. Hey, only I will go a guy. Bema. Frank a champion from mom and dad, Chief Inspector Rosemary Abuain ASP Brighter champion. Ne mama a Chief Inspector. And I papa ASP Akoyobeko Police.
Ne mama ne papa woni mama anim kakra.
Yes. So the chief and Zana. Abe commission officer, ASP. Enti ne papa is senior kakana.
Ne
mama atos. Akwa mbeko police.
Oh yeah.
Police be fata no. Oye dada ne mama ba.
We say na we gina ho no a. Oni picture twa wo.
So we here. Say we here na ne mama ne papa ni na dada ne mama.
Oh yes.
Chief inspector ni ASP ba de.
Ba papa de okay.
So omo mama no so you fine. Omo combine resources akora oni problem.
Baby obeso okobi obeko.
Ogo school we ana ni school.
Omo first school and count. Omo first school and count.
Okay. Now when the age of we saying?
We be
12.
Oh, there be okay fine but
obeko 12.
Obeko 12 kakra.
So
13 14 thereabout.
Hey, oh yeah, sure. SHS2 okay then 14
13 14.
Hey, the best SHS2 be 16 17.
Yeah.
SHS2 the be 16 17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know a brapper, you know. Brapper, you know. German. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir. Catch your papa say yes, sir. Oh, papa, yes, sir.
Is that what it? Papa, yes, I live here to
Papa.
Oh, yes.
Open Ghana 410. I'll be in Papa. ASP Bright Bebum. 10 people. Ghana for more year.
Make me the Mishasa.
Do overcome.
Call boss, and I will be high pepper. And there's a cocoa for the quiet. There be on much
so in
on much day be now only doing come how police for one police near me fee say I think every moment you come home pa say our venue wa
no for
boss ye bo hwere makra em so ti go no my account be on our way coming which say so yeah penini the stadium shows and say games wa you quite so quite on match ni bi
go vini no to
yes so make sure say boys ni we were incident bi be si bia
kekwan the headline baba da CP what can the area call ben exactly 10 o'clock on Oyerepa TV Sports Heroes we spoke with Thomas Dua.
Yeah, he's my man.
Thomas Dua.
Tommy is my man.
Tommy started from Fantomas.
Fantomas, yeah.
About Fantomas. And about new plan stars.
Tommy can akutes for no.
About akutes kakra.
Fantomas akutes to
about akutes kakra to new plan.
To new plan, yeah.
And then to Gapoa.
Gapoa, yeah.
Ofi Gapoa no call Auxerre.
Oh, France.
After Auxerre, he played for St. Pauli. Osapo Ebo Nuremberg. Germany. And he told us a lot about himself. Wambo as good. He never played for us.
He never played for them. Oh, okay. Because we are
Wambo. Obo Gapoa Momo Ghana. Wambo as good. His journey, his relationship with Emmanuel Dia, Samuel Seko for, and then Nema. Okay, I Tommy in a red card be. Yebo under 17 qualifiers for 1995.
Yeah,
Ecuador no. Ena Osabo Malaysia 97 so. Any idea? So he has a good story. GFA banner no. What he's been up to. And the oyene. And
on man letter. You say I aspire by this time.
Oh, free. Free. His relationship with Ura Kwame despite name is legon for you. Says he can phone one on no nam. And a car kese and tadia kese
dressing.
No. To me, he said we try to say but when you land in corner big match or weekend, Newcastle versus Manchester United. I'm saying the biggest match of the weekend in the EPL. Manchester is about to Manchester United. Yeah.
We the over Manchester.
There be one league table ni.
I don't just say we the over Manchester.
Born my EPL table no. Don't why we are supporting and go phone him by the that. Almost say you be as almost said a gram and go for na show mo. We won't. Thank go for you. So who say go for we interest kit to e bia. Say e be ko party we say omo pia Liverpool because omo in Arsenal. Omo two Arsenal. Meanwhile Liverpool number 2020. Arsenal in terms of 2020 Ukraine.
That way, supporters no more have to pay.
As I have for Naboje was here no money go.
Yeah.
Over EPL is here table no. Liverpool 73 points. Arsenal was 62. Nottingham Forest was 57. Chelsea 53. Newcastle has an outstanding game. I think with Fulham.
No, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace almost 53. Now, if Newcastle should beat Manchester United, Omeko 56.
Awaiting Wednesday.
That takes them to 59. So I say.
Now from
they say Arsenal was 62.
Oh, no,
Arsenal. I think we have a game against them. Almost prove say there's no team in the world on Arsenal season way. They've beaten Arsenal 3 times. Newcastle. Enti senne Arsenal for mo ye Real Madrid sem na man say Brentford. Ya nom de omeko agojeje omu koyi.
Oh, na Arsenal no they need a win to boost omo yi nti no.
Anti Brentford no mo ko no mom go Raheem Sterling sem bia. No mo ko bobo no then Arsenal move to 65. Liverpool na kwa enye we mu na eba be di tiayesa. Aha, Nottingham Forest 57. Omni Arsenal 5 points. Newcastle with a game. So Omunya sa match na and I can't trust Crystal Palace. Omunya sa match na points ba 6. Na fi asem aba. Manchester United ye ka say 13 na. So some go je jam won na esem a Tottenham be sam one masa ko 14.
Manchester 14 how much na watch
13 14 since December.
Oh, that's not
13 14. Nam gram say am for ntwa.
I want to try
13 loto.
No on the counter.
Ba for any headline yanko.
That
I say ne on tia say na me ya agro. Na me mfa na ibi ya agro.
Tama. Lessons learned. Changing the face of administration and rebranding. GFA gives RFAs brand new pickups. Tama, omo ama RFAs no brand new pickups. We say na say no me yes ko my clubs and the cars. Ema e ko fan sim bebre na ba krum ha. Nti omo si bebre ama ne ama. He said on kotomo lu dwan. Nti no obi a no obi anyona.
Aba.
Information me say it will be delivered and given to them very soon. Obi
Aba.
Don't try my name matter my head.
Aba.
Information just say brand new buses.
No, the end the me there's Abedu Ghana.
That's what I'm picking. Say NTB am the bema. I'm sure say Abedu Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, NTB am the bema.
Until 10. Say GF the administrative regions in there 10. Omunko 16.
Yeah.
I think say the Congress should look at they have to move to 16. And the Ghana BBA is 16 regions.
Yeah.
And region be as a bobo. So 16 increase the number of RFA chairmen. And they get 16 and move.
Yeah.
The same fan say so RFA chairman or Bono. One are Bono East. I help Bono West. I help the Bono West.
So East what
Bono East. I have 4. And Bono.
France turned foes. Media man humiliate, annihilate, and takes dreams through a nightmare experience by shipping them 4 goals to nothing. Tama, and not the ensure bros or broadcast or pam me. Media man for it's dreams for Papa. Once and I said dreams before at TSM about 5-6 matches. Obia intimisha omo. Obia intimisha omo. Inti omo ko no bia nmi so we de anya hwe no. Omo draw obi crowd omo de beba. But enra de enumre de nukre ni nyame enumini. Omo yo omo hodwuma papa. Ama omo ntimi anyina no kra. Gideon Asante's manager promises 5,000 cedis for a goal. But Coach Ebo says visions are only bragging and they are going for the 3 points. Gideon Asante the mother club a house of folk. On say abuche de bi emanya ma ha. Ta won say Europe there and Europe is nya baby na tisa.
Na England for no.
And England for no. Ka o say ka dreams ni house ibu nka ontim mo bi. But the manager now here no so say omo man 5,000 so o shego bi abema 5,000. On share house e man no house for woni so man plade pa. Na no na coach Watara say o e mudwa keke na omudwa. Say ya no mo kasa sa but sanity bia wo chena no. So mutimi ekoko ye. Tama am for we ma na mi nwie. Madness, the madness continues. No lessons learned. Chaos and commotion as helmet used as a weapon. Tuba AstroTurf, Dreams and Acham Divisa and Huawei FC supporters in Bloodbath. Tama, the moja son. Now, in fact, he went unconscious.
But ye can police, club official GFA. No mum go ebo so omuzu nsu bibia krakra asi enka omunasem anan we ya moye dia na munya film
no oda ho keja no so oda ho heja.
No, I'm saying supporters no because of go ebo. Can they stop these things and go watch football and come back?
I don't think na omo mo mpom hasem no mo see the stadium ko mo nya nkọ na bibia nkoto no se blebre ama ne ama
we ball asema Mr. Tuyekan
minute ama de no ne de
stadium
so on pen was when the stadium no na nkọ
ye ko hwe ball no ko tena se no wa enjoy football no wa sori akọ ti die nti na won so sebi saa nsem hunu wei muntimi njai because wei they are me enso mfa so be no so
de nti o muntimi njai ne say wei omo ebedi saa boni we mu nyina no omo fo mo ho adi ba se
na ye nkan mo fo enu ho
tama no muntimi njai
no so na u fa ahun de no wanya
onya hwe but tama hwe we
no I'm saying so the ade bo obi order from you dey what do you get
say we ni paboni ni
we ni paboni ni abo boni wo fie omo so nyina ka ho I think they are contributing to problems no do
me no ya adwen but me point ni say yan chin pa kan prosecute omo yan jeli wo omo na yan making yan ma bonten yan man mo problem just be a jeli pa na e continue so na ya ante we ni yan hu
anyway
kasamre nkasa no mani nyina nka
that's so say you want us to stop them, yet you are teasing us. You just see
message you never send on the
now when you but I know my teasing man just saying 13-14 and we teasing. Am I not stating the obvious?
Eche Manchester for nyina eche mu nyina na bewa echiao
kotoko je Manchester ba ye nwe mu je echiao
ya te ko
onku kotoko ho da mi so na obi ku kotoko da tama obe ku ntoko bia na Manchester ho
tama ba cho mi musa question Ghana Football Association per the incident in see no o ma charge both Acham Divisa any ho FC.
Well, they fail to control their supporters.
Investigation men who say one of them didn't control their supporters.
And then
but
when you are charged and just say you are guilty.
Yeah, you are guilty.
So go there and explain. Your picture bar supporters me no come. Your charge was a bra.
But one definitely might have attacked the other.
And one might have defended himself. So go there and say that.
Charging is not a
yeah, charging and that's why
you have to establish the basis before. And
situation how do you
I like the question.
Senia,
what's all
Dabi, you do proper investigation to know
how do you do
and all that.
How do you do
investigation? Unfro be abusa na sem. Unfro be abusa na sem is part of the investigation.
Enti
sa sem six force them ho. You have been charged. Go and say that I was defending myself. Well, who say mo kuntokwa. But whether you were the defensive one or the offensive one, we don't know. Ti abo kwa ebusa brabichi. Okwa o say me de obabumu na mso me bo ni bi.
Match we GFF or match commissioner ho. The referees
and the go is about the match commissioner be dem.
The security agencies.
Me just say
Madam Lydia no that no nyina omko for ho. Enti information me no dem ho.
Na omo from no mu hobi. Omo ya from no mu hobi. Ogi come no mo nyina no ja supporters ni film. Were they not there?
Self supporters omo yes by say police apprehend them.
Na say GFF mu police.
Enti no ka say
and I government say the police in Yenajuma. But they are inviting them, charge them because we number born you say ubako abobako dawo bako kwa de born on the timi sore koi di abom kwa bi say momra na moyima no afọ na say
on one pa o dey so go dey police ejimo dey
they charge the two of them police
papa obosman just so konfu
so me bi mo bia ni papa obosman
papa obosman just so konfu oyi police just so bia o do me police be mu na wa papa obosman and just so we konfu you know and so you know ya police mrani ni munte na mo bed no so no anu no
so very busy weekend once again here so na mdi kan no Che United for ni na
hey unja o momaka
Che United for ni na anti nana bewa.
Good morning, kindly correct Harry. During our negotiations with us, they proposed the exemption of their players in a competitive match situation. Like this. Hence, Gideon Asante and Azekribo are not eligible to play. They are others on loan from Hearts of Oak. So, Osi Gideon Asante no own team more.
Then the manager no promise 5,000.
Maybe a manager. And he was say during the negotiation, they proposed the exemption of the players in a competitive match between the two of them. Hence, Gideon Asante and Isaac Frimpong are not eligible to play. They are with us from No House.
But vision for
our rates are 30, 50, 100.
For the first time, I'm vision for more charges. Say, we move for and need the Boma house and a Kotoko. Tim Bennett, how much my charges are?
Vision
for my charges are.
We charge 100 CDs during our days in Division 1.
So
it's not because of this ex-big club.
Vision for no time attended nobody has no.
Almost Division 1, no crown to be charging 100. And ex-big club we. Tina.
Yeah, time I was in the Ghana. No money in Yakobo. Unse the Sazun na God. No, you see, Omona, Omuska Power Sazun, and Omo to crime. To Mobamode, supporters, bow whom no matter yet. And see, Omubona Gorna.
But send a much
back to deter and look at the fun.
And I'm no more charging. Commander, my commander didn't last, and there was a Kotokwas. I don't dear glad I could be a count. Hey, Commander, I had some go. I could be also the king at Viatos. And no, I negotiating once a month. But I just have had the Alabama Harry into a boat, you know. Okay, anyway. If you insist, fine. Like any crack.
Ma menche doctor mo
Salah no ani kwa mo
ma menche doctor mo ba mo say doctor mo ya debut say onso nkofo enunko so un say he's giving back to the community
uko si there
uko so mo ba dem say dem ni dada ya asema minim say say ono de no so eventually o show free o
no ama wato
and you quite no consultation fee no bia no show no just want to no trade on kwakoto and he has been doing this thing say it to young kola na ya ma me papa de oku
amba
enti ade a de oyo no so go de
kwa ko fie
Manchester and I know me chum no of friend no ma me warning Manchester sim dey me nka bi
we can interesting games but boys no nso amukako pesika no e be mo teams so careful because games ni na no teams na special mo bo Europe no obia ever fan agent kakra. For example, today we are told say Arsenal front three no Sterling will start, Nwaneri will start, na as usual Mereno akom home yensa ewe no na bi am say Trossard mum sorry Trossard akom ho ewe ni mo no e kire say whilst Arsenal are playing Brentford and they want to win and keep momentum on the league log no imagine ba kon so Banabao thinking about that game to Saka on the bench, Mereno on the bench, Martinelli too on the bench. In the middle, and that's a Rice there. Based on the Ebony, he may start alongside.
On the only problem.
Alongside Jorginho, the party will not start. No, Odegaard I come home and say we own Finfin. Until Medford Nadia, it will be a bit stronger because Odegaard, no Jorginho, no Rice is strong. Then extra no, it will be Zinchenko on the left, White at right back. No, I'm maintaining Saliba and Kewo just to keep them. We say Omumbo Monche and he has to they have to play together and Naraya impose. And the Chrono
only buo.
Na some more work not to be no keep up
no me can 4 and 5.
Also mean obia nobody's available. And
heavens and go on.
It's as a changes. But Osha sa changes in lineup we are good enough to beat Brentford at Emirates. Yes, Brentford. I remember last two seasons on ball 1-1 Derby. Last year, okay, I said Michelle no Mate. Last minute,
for no Arsenal trio.
Yeah, make up.
Oh more
no. And they are almost started. Yes, Arsenal sure, but they are more bread. I remember make last season 2-1. Havertz scored that last minute goal for Arsenal to win by 2-1. It's a game that with all these changes, Obek say and yes, players now move on team no want bench. In the there, Saka, Martinelli and Co can still come in and change the game, for Arsenal. And Yanko for Arsenal to win by 2-1 against Brentford. It was a game. Man City, and the Pep say or 7 finals to play. Or say 7 finals to play. I'm saying no, we will be ana keeper no so was 12 finals. I can't remember. And the Pep so almost 7 final to play because season now so Ocean League log now teams now City no a bit advantage over Man City. Advantage and saying Newcastle a game at hand, that is on Wednesday against Crystal Palace. So assuming without admitting, if even Newcastle drop points this weekend against United, their chances are still a game to play Wednesday at home against Crystal Palace. Now if they should win tomorrow against United, their chances are better sitting 4 points. Sitting so sharp, still another 1 point. But also Wednesday, I know after the correct table, they say what is it in 4 points. Chelsea, a relatively easy game, even though not easy because if you know or more so by a day,
and Aston Villa will join them.
I also got conversation on.
I'm more. Is that against Leicester? I'm more.
Almost about Leicester. It will share table clear. Teams, and maybe a City cannot disappoint against Crystal Palace. Palace are playing without their captain, Gay or J red card. Ketekye also J red card. So these guys are not part of the team. But for Pep Guardiola to say, or 7 finals to play on so too. Okay, I'm about Bournemouth no. Analysts now make us I don't catch it say omo season no mu fi wi. Even though na Bournemouth at 80 or but that day nko one day on measure Bournemouth because they have nothing apart from FA Cup to play for. And the move come on this Bournemouth for fast that day, no. And just go for 2-0 win for Man City now on top because maybe almost is in the do no. Crystal Palace any team now or cost of and all Newcastle and Manchester United. The last 2 seasons United have lost all at the almost the of St. James Park. Last season 1-0. Michael Anton Gordon the shadow that goal. Last 2 seasons almost United 2-0. Nina Eric Ten Hag. And United recent performance as St. James. No one venue. Savenu United FN easy, you know. But under Ten Hag in Yamasa Sai, he lost all the 2-0 and 1-0 at St. James Park. I want to believe that coach will make a lot of changes tomorrow because of
because only the luxury to rotate.
Yes, okay.
Because it's on when
players now or also in players are more return from injuries, which you can't just put them like that. But I'm here and say goalkeeper Alter may come in tomorrow. At least
for that reason or heading. Bring the confidence of Onana back.
And also add the Alter's confidence. That is why I say Alter may come in just to get the feel. Send the player because he's trying to take Onana away from
public
pressure. Any unit, you know. Because James Park, one thing that they will do is just add the Leon for the Onana no. Sanon Bayano. Who made Jet and did this?
Newcastle.
I want to be almost be Sabi just to destabilize him and that you know. That changes.
Okay.
And then Vim and no because United season it's all about the Europa League. Win the Europa League, then next season you are good to go. And see a advantage.
So what is he doing again? League more the one.
Some league in the
baby
I like to be Diano Moody. 30-14 now. One I better. So and you know. At least at stage you sacrifice one, the Morino star. No?
Yeah.
Now do I strengthen, especially when you don't have a lot of squad depth to play for. Until you sacrifice one, now do attention now copy.
Right.
So we not draw for Newcastle United. So baby I had Kakrabi na major Italian Siriano. Say Milan echo winning by 4-0. A statement win trying to see if they can bounce back for the finishing top 4 position and so on. So Ufa Italian Serie A now advantage Napoli. I'm sure some makers say as a man like you to yes, advantage Napoli. So Ufa league table now still an Inter leading Napoli by 3 points. But the advantage Napoli in terms of features now I can Napoli about teams I can send in every listen to the features now I can for Napoli. On Monday Obo Empoli. Obo Monza team now we know. Torino, Lecce, Genoa, Parma, and Cagliari. Eti ni 7 games now I can know. Against teams now over the bottom end of the league now.
Okay.
Once over Inter Milan after the difficult features. At Inter Milan, so to a game against Bologna away, or games against Milan, the Milan derby, or games against Roma, or a games against Lazio, and all away games against Torino. If you look at the fixtures wise, fixtures you could clearly say advantage Napoli. If they do their things well, they can win all their games because fixtures now okay, you know. Napoli can easily win all, but how Inter Milan make national matches no because the Milan derby, Lazio, Roma, Bologna, these are all difficult games for Inter Milan to play. But this weekend there, even though Inter Champions League game, they will rest players. Cagliari at home them so to Yanko for 2-0 win for Inter Milan. Atalanta airborne difficult one against Boboko for Bologna. And on league table, Atalanta 58 points, Bologna 57 points. So to Omune Asia, Yami Aduma this weekend Ochina Anopa. Whoever wins gets the advantage. But at home, Yanko for Atalanta to win by a long goal against Bologna because at home they are now almost struck. They lost their last home game. Me just said they will sit for Bologna to once again beat them and until Yanko for Atalanta to win that game against Bologna so too.
Okay, and in Spain there are some matches there.
Leganes at home to Barcelona. And
Deportivo Alaves versus Real Madrid.
They are supposed to be an easy game for all the two.
Okay.
And among the two, Barca have the luxury of at least going strong kakra because also match 4-0. Real Madrid there, I don't know. I don't
know training for me.
Yes, so stick kakra just to get players fresh for. Also, Barca acquire a request saying, "Can you game number nine?" Sorry, Madrid. Acquire request. Saying, "Can I leave for no more some more match there? No more enough days to rest." La Liga for someone to say, "Omo match, omo or channel omo match no," until they refuse the request.
What's it called, Mombo? They have allowed them to play. They played on Tuesday. Until Tuesday, you know. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
At least play on Saturday.
And they have 4 days again. So no more Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
No, I think so.
I mean today.
Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, excuses.
I want
them to play today.
Barcelona on no Wednesday, you know. On no Saturday. Na Real Madrid no about Tuesday, no. Akobo Sunday.
So Barcelona about Tuesday.
Until at least in Comunya.
Barcelona is fine, but because Madrid so born, so they have enough. This by Bundesliga, so yeah, no, you don't want any excuses.
The classic no whole, but I tell you why the classic no. Attention everyone graph.
God that's one.
Omunyina no are looking at Woodweek.
Okay, Champions League.
Champions League no.
Now that's one they are looking at what again.
Oh, but say they will still go and play try to do something. So and I buy soon lose at home. They are you want to rest and play because also the place is prepared that.
Yeah.
And I said the classic na previous linker.
Yeah,
because two teams, especially Bayern Munich, are all home no. Na tension.
I said the last week Manchester derby here, you know. Yeah, Nyanisa.
Dortmund at the 8th position. Or the German Bundesliga with 41 points. Conference League you cram to a higher than the Dortmund. Come on, it's here. Conference League because Borussia Mönchengladbach were 44 points on that Conference League, you know. So it means that Dortmund has a match snack and to some page on Monday to even get the Conference League air slot. In the Champions League, they also move more Leipzig, Frankfurt, Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, and they were booking a place when it comes to the Champions League. In Tienama Dortmund, this season their total performance, you know, any impressive, sir. Dortmund team last season, Champions League, a final. Dortmund before somebody do Champions League final, I bet you PSG are sure they find their way there. That was a strong PSG team. Kylian Mbappe, Mr. he wanted to end a year and stay at PSG with the Champions League title. Then any break purpose or the PSG co final we lose it to Dortmund. But that is not the Dortmund team that we are seeing this season. Yes, so let me find their way to get to the quarter final of the UEFA Champions League. But I'll share Champions League near boy no pe team back one and modern ball from pa na Dortmund. Because yes, Aston Villa kwa away against PSG, but we lose 3-1. Madrid lose 3-0 against Arsenal. But the only team and a defeat margin was for a club a friend Dortmund will lose 4-0. And clearly, any hope around the Dortmund team say almost sign bond next week against Barcelona or beat me Barca. It looks like going here be saying we na Barca cross and home and away defeat. So clearly it take the shine away from the classic, you know. Away from that, you know, Bayern Munich send any can so to yen say with the kind of quality that they have, you know, and yeah, they are Dortmund betting among when you run for their money and 90. Ama storyline as a sakaka. Senke Dortmund Bayern Munich. Maybe a 1 point gap between these two teams. Whilst they are going neck to neck for the Bundesliga. Make sure senka attention be but as usual, these are two teams are more traditional fan base or more do team and for attendance there, Mr. Tu, I can tell you so be over here born be about attendance in the Bosro. But for the international appeal, a big critique storylines and discussion point, you know, and idea be now on now we can a year Leverkusen oko a year Spain Mr. Spain so no yi kakra the form of Barcelona to him say they are goals no they say come on cry who will stop Barca and I'm picky at the right time. Sessioning in goal post or two, he's unbeaten. He will concede, but the team will not lose. Solid player. Kunde, Baldi, Inigo Martinez, Pau Kubasi. In the last 5 matches, Kubasi ama assist 4. Ti send na Barca for any Gerard Piqué who said Ojine Chile Krano Timi Kone Nimu Kobuano. That's the same thing as Pau Kubasi, that 18-year-old boy in here. And he was starting the last season. MIS signals, but this season was a raising standard. No, then you come to the middle. Frankie De Jong, Pedri, solid players by our standard. Daniel Mo Prakaka into Bombo, but Ambo na Gavi Krabo na no ye made for trainer Fernando Lopez na Krabo too. You see the brilliance made in La Masia, almost presenting where Camp Nou, almost dancing around when it comes to the midfield of Barcelona and the attack. You need no words to describe them. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Moto, Ferran Torres, Nukra Bakrana. In some matches, most on Swaba, no Ababe Yekeshebi from the bench. He's their superstar. And he Barca to score no na aye kakra. Madrid, Moto. We also said that game now, but they find their way out. The mark of a champion, character. Then what check him against Valencia? Omo Biansesi form. But blame no call Vini Jr. for missing the penalty. On the Nipa Bredin attempt. But against Arsenal, almost the entire team, Nipa be in a free community Courtois. Obia was poor. Obia, Rudiger, Asensio, Federico Valverde. He's been doing well on the right side. And we improvise some Koshawa to terrible. Alaba, I mean, I have retired that day now. Modric and Timian standard the energy level and Arsenal midfield Nedeba past party dominated the midfield. Yeah, whom Jude Bellingham ye Vini Mbappe crady whom ye. It naturally I'm for it extremely disappointed in Real Madrid. But somebody to me I come back against Arsenal. It will start from weekend match and the sort of confidence on the derival from the results. Into coach FN Carlo Ancelotti him say Wababi ye bia ma Madrid me to ade omo waje Champions League 2 na dia momo waje league amomo but the conversation see empam no ye man ntena yankofo obi from brand even if that is going to happen to him he will love to leave Madrid on a very good note and that good note in be say you need to change Barcelona was Spanish La Liga they say 4 points eso hanti omo na oteso because he himself Barca chance of winning was so Madrid have no other option than to win. And they have no other option than to win. Send the signal to England to ginger their fans for that wonderful night. I'm trying to write history with that comeback. So I'm expecting Madrid to win. It was our match. England there. They say relegation is entirely decided. Leicester, Southampton, nominate. He say, baby, I'm come on pie the top 5. Born in fact, graphics and so the top 5 is the discussion point. Aston Villa, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City. We need the discussion point when it comes to the top 4. And I said the top 5. I feel for Manchester City, Mr. Tu. A dose of their own medicine. Send your mate and call for chia found call for supana fee I feel before from coach is not bad season. Into Pep then just one bad season. Because you can't say them last in City J League, you know. Into just one. But he can do something. Or Manembe at least qualifying to the Champions League. And if that should be the last target of Manchester City. That's all you know. And
was some by saying he doesn't have enough quality.
So not them. So to your cassette, once the last time I say Guardiola is a good coach, but he's also a checkbook manager. I'm for say hey, you can be a good coach.
Good coaches are checkbook managers.
Though there are some managers that don't depend so much on the checkbook. Oh no, say you're the level on say you will be how it depend on you. Klopp in here signing. but ne deɛ no obetumi afa low keys kakra de manage.
Pep so low keys so.
No to January
check the Man City team.
Mo to January ya na kofa 230 million ne man.
Bob no ho for you.
Some no young kwala.
And some are part of
Edison. Matthias Nunes, Josco Valdio, Ruben Diaz, Nitanaki.
30 million checkbook. 35 Josco Valdio.
No, Valdio was 100 million no.
Defender. No?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, Mr. To check it. Maybe had about pounds, maybe 85 or so.
Oh no.
Oh.
It wasn't that expensive.
Valdio. Very expensive.
Over 70 million, very expensive.
All about pound, between about 80 to 85 million pounds. What am you told the check mam this year? Pep there, he's a good manager.
No, I didn't go for a ban anyway.
What are you for?
Oh, Man City. A lot of them came, Mammy Cho.
But a lot of
them, Man City 11 to this year. Any 11 at all. It was about 4 or 5 of them. Below
30 you below 30 million and I'm in sa.
Okay, so for 14,
so 40. Also, you are talking about graduates.
Who's sending in account?
The level no. City investment, my paper no. Extreme.
77 million pounds.
Extreme. We are talking about a team of 100 million to bencher. Also, only good enough in Jack Grealish.
Okay, in the center back number.
The center back.
Portuguese, no.
Ruben Diaz. Diaz was around 50, 56. Diaz was 50 range more. 50 to 60. Na say no so to January ya no decide say and your memo aye dia ma no makofa Mamush. O makofa Nico Gonzalez. And over Kusan of Yaba. In January
Dokuba around 30 something.
No, granted. But my point is say your teams get to be award these players or what? And why dear January best spend huge the amount.
Yeah, 68 million.
Well, Ruben Diaz
68 million. It's about team here that way. Where when you are ton kwao
Gundogan free.
No to where when you are that no. Obi anywhere.
They will be bad to think.
Where when you are near to the dash screen is will be anywhere produce.
Now so for team here you see this.
But the amount involved, we ever calculate.
Yeah, but
we ever calculated about 400 million. Yeah, that way. So if you're having a team that is around 400 million, now see when you're good enough, it raises a lot of question about your quality. So Pep is a good manager, but he needs massive financial support. And some with me in the Juma. So or a good manager on to think or a good manager be a 1 and 2 demo. City Nitiba, they have the ability to fix almost all their problems in one transfer window. So when that problem me try say one transfer window I'm fixing it by buying about 6 players to fix that. There are few teams that will do that. Oshe Ruben Amorena. The team here is here nyenye. I'm for player about pen a man in January.
2 months, 3 months before.
Mututu Yajatu. Mututu Yajatu.
I know fire.
But no tones about for say Calvin Phillips money I didn't have about Sister City John Stones more back then I not told John Stones 50 million now keep mu bed there. So that is
Zano be added.
Yeah, Johanatum. But you say January you check a transfer now. Offer even the major 6 teams come see can you almost spend the boma. Guardiola there switch on munina. But still who any more
January.
Yeah.
For some account when say a whole season.
January na City January na City problems ni yi ne ho pa. Eyi ne ho no then na City for ne. Arsenal January ho na mo fa no.
Arsenal there be Eniska.
Na man force you Arsenal here striker to help Ateta to close the gap no ne as on Liverpool team no. Man for bia. United the form team keja Patrick Dog pen on fan for left side. That is the story. Liverpool one fan. But Liverpool one fan. Liverpool
for
phobia. But City ekofa Mamush, kofa Kusenov, ekofa Nico Gonzalez to replace Rodri. When you know January, still that's like I said, team. That these are some of the things. It's going to be a tough battle, but no more Moko figures. Champions League teams, no more careful, kaka. omunye careful say be more double chance you be on the safer side because some of the managers will have a divided attention. I doubt whether Aston Villa benya sa divided attention maybe. On try some enemy, you know. More depth kakra. So I honor there me GD kakra. But Arsenal na ya no more double chance to be on the safer side kakra. Yeah, say whether Sterling bema what is still in him before say Saudi. On be pushing
back.
On be pushing across Saudi.
On baby.
No too offensive.
Yo fan no. Commander Mami fa we ntwem and so for convince answer no. Me na bi wo Croydon. Zagun Croydon in the United Kingdom. Na Evan Foster. And Ochna. And mami film oba panyin charity Beatrice Esiama. Sunday 13th April Ochna. And yeah no 1 week Light of the Word Assemblies of God. Ewa himpo. Light of the Word Assemblies of God. Ochna. Baby, I want to say I don't know MAU. More chapate. Okay, chapate. Afanko Junction. That could my Vango Junction. Oh, Afanko Junction. So where the so more. Oh, Afanko Junction, chapate, yeah. And your baby, I will back for now. My packet carton, dear who be or Unim Saside or commander the Biabum. I say, you would fly high school honor. Oh, back. Babisi, it must a quite before fire service or atunzo no. Kakari Farms. Car baby. In my dear was at TZ. No. I don't go high school. Ontina winning hono. Like it or money over there. No money on Kromwa. Tichana, I foster mammy omu yeno 1 week na sanity. Okay. Commander no pay.
Tama no pay the boko. Lady Kamechi akotoko supporters na. It's all about your game at Chinanya Mayaduma, Yane Bichim United ebo.
Okay.
Still now supporters na years from say Omaba Stadium na Omabe support players, you know. And then no I say players in the call out echo car and some supporters, you know, because no almost I say I'm more distance or more free. Supporters, you know, Tina and he has paying for best any moment. Yes, no more players in Inca. And no,
supporters and multi.
Oh, so far there we read the comments, ni be any only be Mukasa. Yeah, into me, sure say be a change. I may be improve us in the na you who face.
Okay,
but no, I never qua a captain can name me. They say was here 12 finals neighbor. Because we matches no the FA Cup in the counters are cut 12 matches. See every match be any who say a cup finals na ebo. This has no kind of zashi moving crash and no I say so. Yeah, the SCA to me my team no to me pejani to me jet double no. SCA. It's ya no pay the ready and extra supporters no mumra. Go boys in na no mo come so mba park see ya. Omo fit turn mu pio mu hwe empty. Mrs. Akotoko betimi age double I supporters never me age double.
Na supporters 1% mu age double na dey.
Omo pe o.
Ebi
omo pe say age double no but unu omo ka o ye beba obekọ Sunday na obi ani o yinima de crop pot.
Hadindra.
Obi adwene ho ntia se. Ba me hunu say fashion e Okotoko mu no na.
Na me dey fashion bi ani.
E wo mu. Se no ase why you say na you can lawyer Safudukumu was we read the comments in Libya. There are some guys I mean more I know what they because who comments or making fast lawyers be
now
we na me read the because is here Kotoko na yepe e bi na last me ne ye coach nya issue me can say coach e ne wo kwa o ko me Kotoko nim nti wo ya ade a me fo say be bo Kotoko no ene na me ka ho ase mfa ho say me no ye close
ba ono so here adwuma ono so ebeso nya results.
Yes, it is obi so say yes do obi o twasa no nim se na chia e bia wo fo say de wo ye ne boa won de mecho but bia na enkoyi o ba bi your tie chiri nim se no e bia de we se enkoyi nti enye ni sei se nipa no so ka na so de what so yen ka sefa no what na say no se ma o mo kan e be boa
no ti
kakra na so de account de no na team no na hia apart team no ebe tell say ne se bia na penkra mo ye ne lawyer mo ne akotomu nyina nam se no mu ni Kotoko omukọ e team no na mimi di akire enye individual ti e be say supporters no mu asa ade ni hye omu tirim we ni ho nti we ta we di abro we ta we are supporting team so me MY ese team because ye hye kotokwa atifi ye oya nipa no move on ade nti na don be so we move on yes
some na me musa 5 questions be yeah let's go to them ni musa omo dentia obi anka dentia ono obi dentia won kopa
because can first
come and do that arrangement for matches
say yes
treben o phone no na ba na musa say denti na wo wow mempo nya omo ko stadium no na ehia
yeah omo nko ne enfren kasa
ha ukọ dadade a onto ye criteria no nimse solo akoto mu bi ni koku bi kura no na sami so afa ho ba bi yemso mu nyina amu pe aduane bi ade so but udu na meba commander so ya ka se bi nya no
yeah
still that's emfa
abefa bebe jibre because you didn't feel bibiri na ase no enye
na se no
on say we to why na bibiri factors this ye bibiri enti en of me to bia to me na se kakra bebem
omayede
say stadium ho cleanliness ye kakra bebem
okay so 0322 494401 on purpose 0322 494401
yeah
and 0322 494771 0322 494771 you can also send us something on Facebook and answer if you know any I'll be a number bia nothing they but you and nature you know if you have any idea now to me I just send it we'll read it. Yes sir chief, good morning.
Good morning sir chief.
Boss your friend saying okay Evans where I say them corner and saying Adintra
the kind of corner now and my love been a apology. Yes, so opportunity to me actually to throw to is really what from top of the top. We do feel and catch on say telling me to do committed safety and yet guarantee.
Yeah, no answer. I mean, yeah. Then we go no feel so bad from sir.
In fact, I'm not in the different battered in France. Yeah, we're going to have who let you on it's a who calls and I will let you careful. And there's a party over 2 people. Now, the tons are not up a yard for the top of things.
Wow. Now, of second point. So, secondly, so you're there.
Secondly, a time and I say the bubble. Is it so many yellow bodies? You only say by the you can't listen about the 10 to 11 plana. South Africa, other countries, so more what I can. Never go there, boys, you took one money.
Okay.
Now, Papa, for that, in that area.
Wow. Mate, that's it. I think that's a good one. I'll say security. And I feel so the time. I the bobo. Okay. Yeah, researcher, I don't know. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, why me?
In fact, a friend of Salah, just fruit, sometimes.
Ozay, it's you.
And if I tell me, you know, baby came last time, of course, said you might cut cross and say, it is your more. Let me put me to a moon train. No more point. I'm not to run over there for me, no more. Let us see you a bit like alcohol ball. The intelligence no crying, said the young call. What's the different idea, and so be international. There was a fruit any normal. Maybe I need to plan my jackal.
Okay, and
Yes.
No, not go say anything. What were you expecting?
We may expect to say, if we are Sitama will be from Solomon, yes, it be a delivery. In one punishment, severe, no being a punishment. What do you mean?
Referee and the agreed, but also no be porn, you know.
We winning the area.
Every other months I buy.
Because we can't. Your Kaya song was not so for her born. But I have new savings I see. And young Catasso, and I born your money.
Okay.
You said to know a serious
Matty, that's a prime. That's a good one. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, man, I look at Ethiopia. Didn't you know Uncle Stadium?
The German Stadium. The German Stadium, I said. Referee for no editor match na dey say kusi one you say omobo match wie you should be you hu sampa referee no eye mistake and as obo pa ye na bi ensan fata coach ko ka you free coach no na fine no player ko ka you free player no na fine na afa bande no but referee ye mistake ya ya mande no sa nyiniska ni wa so duma na no tuaka e so disika. Let's say you're abandoning 2 months, let's go, but then it's like a country at the manor. What do you go to the Oyana? It was a comic of an play and a better to say they are the referee in the BC.
Empty car, referee not there, and Uncabo Beto Yem. Yem as a referee when in the Yunan commanding, for instance. Okay, I'm say, when in us. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Senior, but your first and you
Charles was saying about
okay.
Clementine Kulu.
As a grandpa, all last week's a banana, your baby. But you
a lot of star players to Europe. The player about or none of my any car, or local part of our car, what was you know. See na local. The guy had that time the child with Macaska issue. Let me tell you at the so-called protocol officers training. I could represent them because of what I noticed in the area for you. But I know who these are. So, wow, play a man of Acoreno. And you know, and no one is objective to play. Paparama, you should be a African. So, who could play a more? You don't know. I'm not my medical park, but I can't you.
The say, Ayana, players, no, call it now for me. All right. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, Tama, good morning.
Morning, Miniam, but you're winning.
Ajimandia, Nakasa free, US.
Okay, Ajimandia, it's you.
Tama, number Mibusa mini ya Commander Griffiths asem say one ejumapana and opemo ye no one say all the callers now friend now will be anywhere all linking it to the previous management.
So far the admin so far yeah
one will say asema Commander Griffiths ebeken I understand edana safudu eba no na me ni obi na ye say enkakai safudu the comment now call because a challenger Ghana football AFC, but the mistake that some of these people did was they targeted it at one person. No say the same thing, but even a human now we said the problem is not with the previous management, but a problem with Ghana football. Intimacy Commander Griffiths says say promotion near strength of also on stadium. We shouldn't be using that mental and I said that target. Yes, and now I said embassy football is saying they be ajibo campati enhwe e start enye no enye enu achi na enkofo yeso mu stadium ache. So we should find the root cause rather than thinking say na fact there is no anywhere.
Okay.
I say obisi on stadium any decision on what to spend his money on. So we should rather create value for Nipani Sika or the Kore Stadium or the Kore Stadium. Can say the guy begging saying now will be new hunting graphics. They are doing a good job, but they should take out that mentality. Yes, I do. Break. They be on them.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
I'm Bachowani. Isaac, it's you.
But I'm going around stadium area or anonymity as inside the game and to go stadium. If you let me talk about the son of the stadium. The meaning that I give you the name to the local stadium and occupy.
I'm taking it.
I take it. Jesus, I know about Papa, I yes, but we need about our son. Radio, you know, who are cost no football, my dear. They don't see me considering.
And the same. Samra, the Uncle Stadium is a
radio for only make it.
Okay, radio. Okay. Somewhere,
Robert, now I'm here for you, sorry. Nothing more analyze it. We need go, any couple play it, sir. We do here. The attention leaves that thing. Now, GFA president, that's the issue. If you want to go to the I'm going to have to do that. Let me take it to the house.
Okay. I think your point is well made. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. M4 being so sonafe. There are also some messages on Facebook now. We need to read them. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Sir.
Good morning, Mr. Otu.
Senior, morning. Bacho you.
Bacho, media boko. The master mami kama Yanko Stadium no. Nikai obika previous management in Asem.
Ka audio.
No be any say.
Nikai na me peti ne yen.
No be any say. Previous management no na team no e akono. Promotion no koso. Eneno Obi sorry I see Kotoko you running over social media. You're running over radio so. That time now let me see the meter bear 5. Me am to the Ketekye near the room. The guy is league you when you be a gate now, you be go park and see the pay. So that Uncle Ebo agenda will come up. And Kotoko you running radio so sorry, you're running over social media and radio. No your sister station back with the Kesman FM. Momentin I mean stadium beam.
Okay, so all the NSA and some be a chamua or be kaye. Tinama won't go stadium.
Yes,
but Mate, I think the point is.
It's your running radio, so many family.
Wow. Bajo, good morning.
Morning, Tama. But I'm aware.
Young Bajo, it's you.
The first book, the film Benjamin, I'm not taking the pillow. Give me the idea of your chair. The entire so new Stadium. And he said, can you Ujna, let's eat my part, Swa, Bobo, and let's no more mature, no matter good things, and the two, the one way mature, no, Benjamin and Sally. It is certain, Potocolisa Malik. Share Bola of a boy, the come back for me. The man of Potoko, the same no house. Coming, Saladi, who could say, Duma, who go to push up more than the church, who are just for who assume. And then, place no more work at Clear, if you're public, Benjamin Asari. And then the other two, they say, you see a talk, you take it to the full. And then, Ghana, we are on a mamlu, Africa on a mamre, a bridge for on a mamlu, we be on a mamre, yes, so let's see a protect with your phone. So, we are on network in Yejuma. You can hear for Salah. Sunny, and anybody there, or protect with no Lampa, or what they did, or be our talk, or what they did at the park, Emma.
and it's again not a play.
Okay.
And tonight, we're shit to see you. We're not one to see you. The guy has me scared now. We're not talking to you. I'm on the floor. No better. You so.
That's it. Hello, good morning. I think I have the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have two also now. The embassy minya. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chu.
Yes, Mbazowani. Okay, enough. Now we too.
Commander. So you me, yeah, I'm not to say I'm into possible. They say demand was true. Demand was true. It's like this. The senator will be to the pay up inside. One day, you know, also college one out to me, educate our work.
And the demand ben okay. Okay.
So you see, as it's my demand, then you're too huge. It's too huge. If I say, remember, this is a boxes. This is a boxes. This is a Kodoma, a crack rather young kind.
Yeah.
So then you can demand the because we share the tire at the moment you see around your one customer.
And now, again, answer some wow, Braboo Mamma demand no cost.
Mr. Chu say, your friend say, you say, Yasia, you see this issue. You don't make an offer. They do say this issue, and Kalaya, just 2 feet.
Okay.
It's easy, enough from.
Okay.
Enough from.
Okay.
And secondly, none of the because stadium, my uncle bed in a matching. What did they say about me in the phone?
We are on phone.
We do not say iPhone 1 year in stadium. We do 20 meter away. Next time, stadium, maybe I come on number. A hard, because that's why they support.
Okay.
But I say, my wife.
All right. MZ, yeah, hello.
Boss. Good morning.
Morning, but I'm on the Kaka.
But you did the LGC.
Okay, yeah.
Container.
Okay.
Now, me the problem pan is say me the stadium in Metaba. I will create Mr. Metaba. Now, everybody sitting show fee too much. Sitting show fee. Second one show most central for movie. Sit to Fakanalo. What did you see?
Oh.
What did you just answer my question? They be on a radio show, social media. And so, pack a day, wherever never. Maybe I'm back. May service and be I'm back.
Okay.
Mate,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. MZ Commander. Say ya semba kwa ya kan na mumfi yen. When you that the researcher, you find solutions. Because someone a man for a kaka, my main summarizing.
Oh, my
first one no eka security or stadium. And time I born. Okay. Bako can time na ebim. We are bar ma obi every couple ma muja nyina ba. Referee for one who say prepare him ni ho. Until kotna wa as a referee the results aba. Okay, referee for no 12 PM ba mi enu mi ansa biom. Obi so say was it TV na edempo. Exodus of players. Na players who do obedi dia no so catch obi say sikani ho. Okay, yeah, very answer. Admendi as in creative value. So also meet you 20 cedis. Na me mehebo. Let me feel that the 20 cedis menya some faso. And I think a general one, maybe to sika my stadium. Me am buy here a year bomb. Me am buy a seat me teso efin. Players no so kwa mi musu yi. Okay, then we also can by radio for in Central for said the analysis of foreign we no do or so no as play acronym leading onim kotoko player din previous management some no sabem some ankrofo kan ntino still I be no me peeved feel say and so nye players no matured when the masari dago abuzafe wu ni biem ono na saka yi ticket no say no so many pamma then now say en abrabo na mu general hiding obomodi ad na damfo ba bi baya ya bi an phone the borders on security again and while moves also careful because phone it me we fear them kra but e be no and we so come about see so are feeling Central for obi so ha abranti be say teams no do so tiama competition no as a gawundo see anti so mra 12 said the be we are no say wo kopa okay we say people are not going to the stadium because of May 9 report and even recently measures that they have taken after Poli's death. They always take the fun aspect from us instead of protective measures. Those attractive areas people enjoy like Jibo's Bulldog should have a place inside the stadium, like a creative environment around the stadium now. Commander, you bet you be there, but when I make a fast me by saying I become found nothing.
Tama di kai previous management dey na America no me nkasa na ya mponsa dey nkwa na America so we share sa problem ya supporters start say mitawe chi start tama na Dr. Chei e free hono no your Dr. Chei ta things na so be kana America
dey na dey na order do
but na
your man no so me Herbert
no mo
your man no mo KK support
no mo but the more sa na mani etwa ye no me na America awareness ho ye na Edwin mo ne Alex mo. But Dr. Chei time and not Dr.
Edwin, ni deeper the same. Media account. Oh, okay.
Inti, as a D, a unity time a Dr. If and I take you over no. Minimum supporters almost 200 free mu. The Dr. Chico Nations. Until that mechanics and if you know, you will be on maybe seen net. If you say Dr. Time no, na ne amposata wa ma stadium da. E be seen net. Na ya de no so ba ya wo
na de na kotokoi mo ye ni say
won na I can say obi ka media no because of nsem bi e be ba abonten we mpe we asem we ta we say
na say na mo na am de media for no there's one thing about the media media for no mun creating generating news o
tama enti na me ka say e say ye hu say e ye kotoko no nye individual na wa be di team na nimu no mi say obi ntimi kan say na ya mponsa no open asem se ne me tama no wo kotoko no.
You need to do it now.
But you see, maybe the say yes support initiatives kotoko enye de obedi animu enne bia me ben na apenkra pa me ben no intimate na gazette na apenkra ko na bia fa say the time and say the area be kotoko enyi no da no a intimate because them in na apenkra tinti no me ma park and say me support bi.
But commander only be adwene say assuming we want to solve these problems and one the can see the leadership must also be seen to be united.
Yeah. And nana ye.
Me ba nana de o ka circles ne bomu.
Supporters ni na.
Ono o ka bomba me kasro. Bi adakubi nana Africa ke sapon. Say bi a Dr. Chei.
Okay.
And na de hiam bi a hebe nana yamponsa. Ne bia into that level say na ye research aye solve problems.
Good ayipa.
Abi ni edudwa na bi a hebe no aduane no. And also mobile was after all
no crack unity or muntem.
There's no problem. Yeah. And to be on a chefa. If you haven't seen this as a problem, also be an nanny management so start years of course be one mama. Oh na because the oko di na chine kro no ede wo tim ka ho a obey na den. Two. That's stadium so fin.
Tama no na ye sisi so hu a se mo ta ba se ntina omo ton hawkers na eba mu be ko bi abe no obi abedi kwadu obi adi aduane bi
they don't money fine
say na make say na man so nti say na say ye tase wo mo say at least workers no go the my day plan na
we kakra my ideas so
wo ata we ko ba na
ball no Ghana yakoye nim mo maye mo ball no say anwumre
ta ma ye bobi anwumre o mo ma say ade say ye mo bi anwumre kra de aba ta say anwumre wu nya bi kra
enya say no nkwa na reason no ye ka bi onipa 10 bi o ho a eye anwumre akombeba say yes so won kakra
because anwumre de say
no ka say mo na no pa so bo so ga kwasi ara me kwa
sorry no so
enti eno de e wo ho referee for no mo ana ya mo ha wo
referee ndi o mo 80%
mo ana mo ha o mo referee bi eno wo team referee be di ama kotoko against team fofra kotoko fo
ena bi o ye
so be di ama bechema e bechem fo team be say nipa ba mo am go referees no o say mujai because supporters say o mo mpin twanchia o mo na menka say o mo no mo kasa say referee mo
but
they are not happy
but referee na o ba no we ye professional na so be di ade abro se koya ade nti na wo nye professional but you see na what here
oh
tama out here because tama wajuma out here the wuyi met me the story bi aba na my mother say tama ko ka asem we say wan kasa wo trans na say da bi me din hu hia me nipa na me te wonom no e say me hwe me
menye sa na mum bi ana waba na de sika bi amasame say na mbe say mo de 1 hour yi kan kotoko asem na no so ntwantia because obi akeka ada clubs so asem akaye enti wo ka easy say we
na me ka say we professor so no one
commander bi madam for no na ebi obi je masase ana ma de bi na ma ba commander also wait me nim panyimfo mu amompe green for me enza mo metwam keke mame ebi a unya authorization a wo beba
ya
ba bi so a enam say me nim nti na wo yes na nipa no unim nti onye ma no nti enye ni nyina na ya bribe ne direct o mo ma reference ni nya wo maduma two na fashion ne de aduma bi am na onya de fashion de akakra o yentimi nim free some of you are not happy with what went on radio for so ba for yes e ka ho
ba for be serious
oh say de ni baba agudi na mebo almost yes we ka ho
yes only zakito
me dey me ditum zakito any obed almost say they see analyze foreign news ni ade no on be analysis na chire ni nyina medu Ghana as GFA president na ko yibibi edu ha yen ka ball asem zak me boa
tama no krese ye ka ho
but there is nothing to be said
tama me ba
assembly
ka say do is na wo fox na ne seju na me tie mu pa sa to be ba li ma do na ne kanewu mo de wa na mu si ye ma no e bia be wa na kotoko ne house we can ti mi ti fie say am person no the way
and yes we jai
local say ye ba 2 minutes is it about say ba yi ya ba ntemu abrofo no e ma ha
dey no oji information
ba bia o be ko ka kotoko ase koto ha ko ka ha asem okay dey me find say about general yi na me
amanga
na me say da bi say no say mo ya
and demand ni just on ko ye juma kakra
foreign news na me can say foreign news on be start here o metimi aka chire mu a player bi a ono ni fie kura yi ba kotoko ni has edu ana bi aka be 5 minutes ni amba 1 minute
there is no information
so me ba information in
me ba commander ye be o fa
commander we commander dey no hwan wa
o fa phone ya o de opa ungo school da cry type Manchester versus Newcastle
na kan sama be pf
December 200 pages
but sama do this time na workers be Fox na wo ye man ye fe no say na sa na mani ni oba na wo nya information
ma min tro
do dey try kwaya sa na wo nya na
okay so there's a new generation commander say ono ba na wo fa Sofia and then no TV na so we fie no enkola ni nim nkofo grandson so na youth no mo back to be 29 years no they want to hear more about Chelsea ne Arsenal ne Real Madrid no betting ne baaye no nkola e ho no mo twitwa adi because omo trust system they are not too much interested in betting with the local league I am on Kaisi, we are selling a product. Commander, yeah, boy, I'm on mine, but we are also selling a product. And the car do baby on with you know.
Yeah, Modia. And I say, Obi Kase, Obi Koka say, Kotokwa, social media. It's a supporter be so complaining about Sanya. But
a traditional person, see. E-ticketing no crown and what? Oh, but you and the quay anymore. I see the end of the dealers who never free to now go to ticket. But the other thing, I fear be a try out by another room. And so I maintain, sir. Network in us and as internet from the 2 days before the game. Somebody say Martin Sunday. By Friday, I said, for the timid to acquire okay by Friday and starting to a ticket. But Ghana, I would say, I almost will be so fair. Chase I could try the fake one at the Abba. I think some here a lot of engagement. No correct, and they are no and Moon say a commander, the media, stakeholders. Yeah. Yeah, the new football for us said that Nasipa a part of them. Problem on so almost say, yeah, no. Only negative. Somebody said, yeah. Only a negative. I don't know, go my any more. Cry and go order. So now you're negative towards them, and we are negative towards our own people. And in penny for so engaging Crawford. Now almost we are part of the process. Can you not near Kane and I will cast us and say 1 hour near the members of a call? Now you see 1 hour call. People are giving you information behind the scene. It would transfer our casa, only their walking. Then one way and one could see, and that's all kinds of supporters or against him. So be careful. Yeah, over the uncle final run here. I think we need to sit down and look at that way.
And you're happy how happy are some these things.
Yeah, happy hours.
Scientific research. You're trust now you engage people. So one thing they said. Say born or form in terms of the pair. Na mistake back one more year.
We come about sustainability. Players in the exodus.
Yeah.
I say I know.
It's getting on more parks. Cabe and Kwana bit. We say Samba say. Na say be a season in the query. Samba boy or boy. Somebody uncle
answer.
What hi. This is our back or crap. And your fast and quite be as a baby minting.
No, so now go on and say I'll call you and me and the Moko. Oh, yeah, I call. As a Congo,
so the issue is, as yet, Tanasi. Oh, now I say, don't say Alco comes you, Uko baby, and you could be Chimamo her ball, but I'm more said. They see Wahano. I be afraid through all those places. One thing I may expect as Antokodoko and Haas, some bands a season, I'm so they should engage the FA. So 3 groups, no. Because I'm on a Boka Kotokone Haas and a Boka when it comes to the league. Some sick as some more expenditure, yes, the amount they spend.
Clubs and better them.
Oh, to na clubs and players, Papa Ben no moto.
I had them in the to play, be to be.
Say Tama Kakabona, say it did. Because say Bia. Now, some doesn't be any for no one tells him we are Tama been say Bia. Ever say has a call Techima and answer when she. Ebia Huta has the Quacodano. What is some of the Alano Nakala for Nazitake? And I make a say, but so has about Kotoko has a just word. Maybe a example, you call when she Huta Kotoko die, no. I don't mean perceive I'm a prize and no more honum. You knew hotel be almost you almost divisional police headquarters nechi. Nice place. Almost quadan. We buy no nipa de kwaya kotoko for ne kudin ko can say kotoko na mo pese mo kwada ba bia other teams in the boy there be mo dem standard in rule. Okay. What else it is any man
almost spend the power. Nti omon kambo together with the FA. Now omon pe professionals are on my off season sad to buy near where so now your ball league we as akwala o ko school on padis yano onya trainers and so on the bag in the books we were to crown school ye ka so next week we be school afi no ko he the bag in the books but they are no part this year to obey prayer say call vacation classes and your classes keke or class about this year the you know to no besa no walk back to school no but still a sharp no leading.
Okay,
the best thing is that those two clubs has Kotoko after the season send your security and safety measures are you never can one seven no say solve issue but it be before fraba
they should lead the discussion.
Someone needy non-per professionals with the FA no the new measures beba among kofom you see a cram mountain so
okay
they said the last time na has match has in the mediama and will be the powerful chapter o omo baby omo tanan to the panel on can do 12 yes so the picture na to ana mushi jama the panel on can do 12
motivation of
in case some tisi from Zach no to here Pokemon test ya kan wasem bi and one show ya man ya nko wan bo ban ampe bi anka ho be duru ba bi no those na number
okay obi say in the interest of Kotoko and has the team should employ few ladies to clean the seats every match this because the NSA will disappoint them on the seats again. Say no asem no.
Yes, we money NSA no. But me dem more trust one man ya mpofo or the other ankra no. On ya new ya mpofo ankra. Yeah, me hu ni so betimi ayi bibi. E when NSA yes.
Again all the members who are part of the Kotoko team security should deploy themselves in the stands with identity to ensure security than to be in the tunnels and the VIP.
Tunnels they say will be akra.
And you know men kwa mi position different no. Ti say the abasi ke so mo etu omo kan ni ade. Nipa e ba stadium mo sika no. E ye wo na wo je dodo no. Enti ade bia wo be ya ma nipa ba no ye bia nya hwi o.
But no
authority they don't lose anything no.
Sinama that me call you me face time we me turn 15 cities. E me clean so. Asa na me tena asa na me biso am scoreboard one say. Ye mfa say wo zu kura na yakwa ba. Ntokwe na atu ye ni yakwa ba atike fi ke betenam.
Enti kire say.
The fi we ke betenam.
Wo na wo bo home no. Wo no also make sure say it is done. Two. Wo na also because wo supporters neighbor.
Neighbor yeah.
National Sports Authority omo ni supporters.
Yes.
And they are correct.
Wo nkofo na ebe nti no. So what so omo ye no omo nya make sure they do it or help them to do it.
Boss me patcho so obo make kenti why ne wo so ohwe National Sports Authority for no mo clean stadium mo. E ye mini team no. Omo supervisors. Omo force supervisor omo
to ade oni omo ye
and their own team.
Matiwasi
me de ne say.
Matiwasi boss.
Wona nipa ne ba betu sika na ma omo ye they are your supporters. They are your publics. Enti almost see a baby and that's why you feel. And as Sports Authority phones, the fan say omunya. Mumu making sure so all my year and as a mumu or mumu. Said about we a man so cast on considering being go out to 15 cities. One of the king be able to vacancy.
Mina sofa.
No one consider Nibima.
Manko Bioma. A team no only home team the best of her.
And making sure say it is done. Yes, as I say. A Sports Authority na be trying to come wanya no be ama onu de no lose.
So the time
do kan do e be nyina koduru ba bi a ekubu o wuntiri nko
baby ye kan
me ti de wo kan ase o ye problem no sini ma ti ni o
so what behind
Matias
o de ba be your word
me so timase me so Matiwase
o be your word
Matiwase ai
if you no ye clean baby me da ma juice kan am de ho am so wo boa e ma ye clean ho a omo ba na ekwa ombeka se ekwa wedding na ho
nipa na yes
e be fiu na omo
money din and the correct
tina make say o ye tena say Sports Authority and na ma bi si no nti na omo ma se
ndi wana mo a opesi etufa ho ne say
no club na
obo home no
engage them
say be abeka bi a we ka omo John percent ye ba na ho ye fi no compare
bi kwa na betima ka chom so o de make 250 ni emfa clean o ba ka say obi adwuma no
boss on de me no ya adwuma ye problem is me 250 me musu be 2 be nyina koduru ba bi 100 de beba mu
me da nya me nka de be nyina koduru
but it is e was your so anu me mu say e yo mo dwuma e was so mo ye
Yo.
Etienne na.
Omo tuma violence. But omo tuma wo so bu ye.
Omo nye no.
The time ni baba yi. Politics o me message say percentage no omo.
We be na toilet ase
o percentage no omo teno. So any say no make say mu kira mbese ye ne ye am percentage say 25%. E be mama 20 the 5 ni be kiri.
Exactly.
Na mo man negotiate. What ase engage them. Anti-ase.
Na bibia say asa na be na say do kwa.
Say quite here because oji 25. O
di cinema me nyi we
25 na oji na won kiri. Ya te so about 20.
Enewia so no pe wa dey ya.
Yes, I did. I
know my right. Listen how you beg. Maybe I say, ebi anasport authority for no. Ebi asika na omojo no. Omukro muntimi ventua pepa no.
Yeah.
Ebi asika ometua mo pepa no. De wutua mo no kra nso. Na om de bi akwa pepa baabi.
Na say stadium na omo hweso no. Department bi wo ho a omu ni ahode so mbeye nsai.
Department be no mo eso.
Ebugu su na eras no. Ya ensai na tiegu mfutro gu na ensai no.
Ntina me ka say.
Ensai.
So omu ni sa ahode. Was you sa posture we the problem ba. The problem ba ne say mami ncho come na ne say. Almost so challenges are you don't know.
Yeah.
Ebi kura na kane na buy employing go form omo yes na buy say. There are a lot of things happening.
Eti push here beti. Sabai so buy ade na say inside here. See you beti ni etim.
Aban de na no ye tie.
That is the time you kabum
dey go na say
now we WC who dey gina agro.
Now we WC
now 5,000. Now we be 20,000.
What across what stadium. Na se nipa ba. Now bola what is the problem?
Na omo musofa stadium dey man na so mo.
Eti o ma anya no a wo so wa anya no ntina manipa so omo ma no. E na egu ti ma unye ska no. Eti so tran say obi na also ya.
I think the best thing that has happened to Kotoko recently Nana Penkra ye say ondi Kotoko enim no. The entire makers say this fashion now we this Nana came in no oni Kotoko onko ka obi asem da ono onko ka se mpam obi da onko ta obi echi da eti Nana in his wisdom tina se no se bi asem de Nana apenkra obedu Kotoko enim eti he is a unifier. If ocean approacher, all he's trying to do is say yan kambom na yama Kotoko ensa so ensoribio and ocean approach even with supporters onko dina obi echida ne dia nya ne say we ni time twemu munya modie de nya ne say yan kambom na team no ensa so ensoribio. Now if you see Fabu sensors. Say because of the background. Now na make one see. Obaya, oh yeah, all the thing no say debi sisi wom. Maintenance ma sa sisi no nkoso. Entino. Say now no Jim Asemba o kan na ye di nkomo o kan say aya na obaya da makoko na wona odu mu ba mani na ba jijika. O kan say asam no. Yeah. Ebi ne Fabu sensors yi. Ento ono no background as chartered accountant. O say debi how can adani Kotoko dia na yesi the onu why service provider no on the disk no oji ya time so o say Kotoko mu die ni obi ade ni how is it possible ade ya Kotoko dia no service provider no ni sika on the account so oji ya time so o say mu die ni na say dem ntia say entino enna de ye project na no bi o project manager so mo hwei. No, my relaunching because now Kotoko want to own the information so skade bomb wa udi o ma no munum at e dey amount. It fi say with Nana de enka admandu amo so minua obi akrofi mu ne yi we de enka oye neutral ojiramfifin ono Nana ya so oko so de ndin na onim ho hwe so de na si Nana apenkra onim ho hwe etinka we de obi akrofi mu ne maka admandu amo ne Ubia enkambom na mun support onyama at least
na the omun support
no I say
no take it o say ajima race and china match to be 1000 mai na ya auto then see what you ato
if you want to resolve a problem or resolve an issue there's a way out say oh kind of problems or born na baso ni ade nana can engage them
say say
you na hear suggestions engage them find out why ebia because some of them are known they ain't nana can in it
now is the woman
and say almost when you reach out to them now almost so can they how or more now more assurance as the leader it seems some of them are really peeved for say kwanya
ebi more
affected kotoko dey free and it hard to folk na leadership
no say it na
the style of the leader it's many people falling in love to say look ahead say but men's for instance no
but two has in the form
the way is that me share brandy we make young man here Oyusu Abobo Yabi
adom ya
but baby na oba ni edin go say nye da no siam no o jame pa tum ni krati nam say adan ye na ne heaven men's akokabum twan troze kotoko na munsuo so say ne boa
kotobuto Germany aba
tio kotoko edu di azumi say ayem fan ze sa na wo okay me ne heaven twanto ento ye ntwa kotoko na da no say na ze mi odwa me de rebet de kakra bi after 5 minutes no as a has a base say goto boot to Germany it is true kotogo board boot uspo ayi coach na no goalkeeper no
is a Medindorf na
ba ko no ba Razum brought them omsini nyina na ye na ye boy tantro and that supporters about what but I just the market na me got it and I'm imagine say Herbert so no nkofo anom so penasem ti san nkofo we nyina with this attitude no so apam o ma fi stadium ya bewa hard supporters Sims hard supporters Georgido crowd here no munya crowd red carpets commander everyone so I say and leader no star no man go for to the next and so no time be massa leader no anytime you do that you also driving the supporters away me did say na ye kakra tot am here do you
so from weba ne dia kakra
weba na kito gana na pinka unifier yes Nana is a leader name some penyimfo ni bisoso no to say for example be Dr. Che wo Nana ya owe wo they should also be seen to be has mu nyina yes nyina wo ni aibo ntenkrofo Hariza Kombo sane ma na akika bo ma teams ne so far no
I think they okay you know
so the leaders should also
I think
Dr. KK Sapon where is he how close is he to that could be a term stadium Dr. Chababi Dana almost an omun performing in every say
no you see Mr. one thing that I never come to he say e o say ye bia e kan wasam ne say obi for unze na anu obi di say lo safudiku so na we kan me so
akokan say mo
I saw the messages in but you see I don't know when you look at the larger picture of the issue the larger picture and say safudiku is just a small subset so of the big you know until now no you look at nipa na afi odi anim no nyama oye now me you see ti asem for example what me ba me so
asem ketrema
until no also kasa
na you may not like Nana
but we be a nipa
na za wo mpe Nana no enko keka nsem bi obabi
and
yes I china oni wa ne nkrofo
yes Mose also you come to power no I agree with you you can say ye obia at any point in time say who ambition say ochine bi
when the ambition grad we need
the platform also na na that time say your platform bi me defend this because Dr. Cheta na me di Dr. Cheta me supporting the part but okọ ye na na amponsa ba ye no ene say negative kwa na me defend it okọ ye na say na bi ehu ye na afi okay bi so we hypocrite na me say no so far as nipa na say ni
de okọ mu niam ho
oh niam de ya tete bi but no ma ba nipa de that go no obi ago bi hu niam ma de obi na kwesi okọ pe de amanfo bi nyansa maka normal
obi say ni message bi born ma in fast na to hwa de you see groom as
over time
referees no and ra match ya ko fan to ko bai born fast shego a Julieta Pia ho for no share ya wanje hwe mzo to hwe screen no hwe wa hwa de a free kick oboy na akwa no pin ball no ntokpo bi enso was wanje maybe
my baby me say I hu ni
born na
no bi sana
dara bi na hwe ball no a head ball to net mu ena unse obi a twa obi jese bia unse ho no
head ball keke
usia na mpane nyane za no de ball
ora no unse o de ball
zesi obi abeti
sana unse bi ensi ho unse there's no scarf bia ho you put a head ball ka na no kwale jino wo he
ball do have
so obi apija ne
obi sasa no pede se de no
say asem no
enipa mi ensa pejo mo sa at the time something might
no we say player
no who the pede ne
ma de fu de drama
adi che
obetu de drama obetu de omo cross ye na drama
you see on head ball ne say you oben kra what is about any
oh ne nsa baby e dano
dabi odi ti na head ball mo no
time that you confirm the player na wala say ball ni ball na nsa na ekopo no ye nsa say we
ambobia
do say 33 no ana
ambobia
Doje blue na ba.
Doje blue no.
Ah, we got go head here na ball.
Bibi say
ambo
ye be say Juliet.
Ambobia ball ko dare.
Wọ́n say o ga ni pra action.
Almost ya pejo omo nsari de.
Ono na say for a number of people to raise their hands. Something very close.
And I heard that the action the carbon the toilet no. It's now one man na
all right on the spot.
Who press idea? So what be akopa?
Ba we no dey nkan we nhwehwe ntimo ntombo.
Not long ago na o ka leadership. Tama a leadership at all front. Leadership from the management department aspect of the game. The FA association no. Leadership from clubs no and so level. And a leadership from everywhere. Say leadership and nyoma dwen say ombe 200 amon pa bia ene ye hu bibia nsesan bia o kan asem bi am say colors obi na dim no ka say commander no ka say bra na wo fox no na unya enough time the local stories.
The order of the day was
now we are positive.
Na mananin samo masa.
Na no tinti na leadership ni here no.
O na masa.
Na there be
masa. How many people know DSTV fixing their houses?
Even from
25 years ago. Internet.
Champions League.
Issue no nya na kanya ne hwe no tie.
Ye na pa be bo abasa sara to yin be 15 minutes ya kan na ye local league. So ka be bo abasa o yin fair no.
We are serious.
And near master there, yeah.
Today by click of a button. We will some ekosu nyina we ase. Ba ha no you need information about the team.
It will be on my website. I will play a crowd for last
me na me the radio na internet cry na come na me the radio na tie foreign news tie BBC
now that
SW utiana wo it wasn't there any am o ma ba be wura ye die nu and o information na accessible easily and then kola akra betimi aka de esi o Manchester City achiro kola 8 years ba ye die no uko ekura watara beka to so
tama hona na me dey ko na bro no mo so tama
de bi sori ko de bi a coach no
news kase pa
coach no
news kase pa na me de be si tama sori ko obeka me me numienu ye papa ya danfo ye papa ye bibia alaji has meaning said no ye ma me no e bia wo kware no ye ne mo because of relationship nti alaji has say obefa for alaji has na on fa na say obe ignore e sit da
it's true
alaji has na bu ko for information na
amount say for ndom
say ko fra panini bi na he say wo pe wo bu say ko to ko mu asa na has mu asam check obetu ama no wo ya obesu moja
obeka na no de okan
ko fra efe panini bi
also
negative
media no
obeka na no
negative yes and they see you as omdo pay mase league na wi anyam dan
enti wo ko
but that's na yes say my
exactly abas
ji so we kakari
ko vinti we
kakari kan wan say yes ye bi ebi ni say ye kan ye ko danya ya yes team ye tama base team yasa ko itama referee e ba say ya bibi ko fa no ho a na akoya no kure
no mo na da ya boy fake up mo de I han say be say na mo support o ya tema woni
na akra ne tema de ade kro
da nya de kro tema ko na akra nko tema akra ya ditu
on wi ase se
na ebi bibi akwa akose na enya no kure
e wan na edi ma jo
but na akoya no kure me refini ni kakra but according to information me ama me de omo so ya tema base referee e yesra no a man ma ni sunu nkoye se ajanka sun ne bi kwa be ko di bone ene ye bono so ya janka ti ne ye de tar
aba so ka so ka za ko ko na se ma yi ni na se wa ne
so de ka se aso fo match na ya kwa ko bono enko fo na bragi bebrebe bi na hari kan football so me se one ti u bia se meti se ni padua yi eni pa ni betima pasma ma nipa nan eni pa ni betima ma nipa nan akodi ye eni pa ni betima ma nipa so akoti ase ma wo mpe what is it etino as a department o meja rese has ni kotoko ya wie first run ya bo second run o person o league o ko for player na ko division 1
yeah same
no support abena mi ko kan kire no hwe dreams mun o for hwe dreams yo we no o bo 5 match mun players a dreams ko fire ya go on for 3 players over 3 and na has ni kotoko ye wi excuse me to say bechem ejimi kase agama e we skache kotoko anasa agama ntimi kase we skache has but asini kotoko ntimi nto bechem player abragama player bi no o man 20,000 na 10,000 has ni kotoko ntimi nto bia na player sese asini kotoko ye nim next year kwa player o club ne betono ba Europe dia wo kan sese ye tititi etiki ye tisi supporter ne tia yesi bechem fo defender no yesi Lions fo defender no kotoko anasa asepe no
mo muska
so tia se sikano me de me wan chime first na me first kamuna first enye ye tem me support bro for some person dan ne dia me nya administrator me support et me de
omungo beska we na
wona ntira be dia ni mu tinchechemu mu tam di kaka tinchechemu et le kan say stadium na bi panko no say ya ntutu ni abakoto wona asi antena se amia mu se ekase so bi go to for bechem player bi go for Diana player o go for player
enye bechem player no mde ma Congo for betua dollars
o bechem player no mde ma Congo din ba factory o just Congo din ba factory
so nya training yana mo
e bi a one it uko bechem no anja uko Diana wanja
o competition with teams in Africa mpo
yes
South Africa Tanzania they are paying good money na no ne say ayi boy kotoko boy o ko Rwanda you trying to cut $10,000 $10,000 Rwanda ni pen
boss ene dia Matia no wasi o lemte kwa enu nchese stars asa o kwese dia me de bia boss me kan fi ase nkwala mienu kura na mo nkwala mi esa kura na mo wode akwala wo enti se nipa ni ko no dia kotoko na ase ko fa na support attention enti esrom se yeso o mo nya niam akese na basa
ye beba ne na encounter dwumadie ne ba wie encounter prayer center ewetimeti massive film nsa no omadi dwuma so buko vinti the general siaman formra kotu Isaiah 40:31 and the general na ho se ekọ na ye ko remind na ye support no kama nti commander da ase o de be tim 3 o'clock.
Oh, 3 o'clock. Yes.
Ba mo nko kan chen ese me bana sa konya so efia metumi dia ba fie.
O de abas wa kan.
Because the wo so.
We are police for becho. Ye dey.
Ene na mo kan violence. Ene na mo kan ni pa ni sisi me. O go fight back so ye violence.
O go
violence.
Yo.